The following is a presentation of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. It's time for Liberty Flames Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The 2-1. Swing, ground ball, base hit, center field, and the Flames will walk it off! And this ball is driven to deep center field. Onto the track, at the wall, it's out of here! Camden Troyer goes into launch mode.
In 2025, Liberty Baseball begins a new era with first-year head coach Bradley LaCroix.
Our ultimate goal is to win championships, play in the postseason, and hopefully one day get to Omaha.
With new coaches and a slew of new faces on the roster, these Liberty Flames are ready to show Conference USA they're here to win.
We're going to be aggressive, hard-nosed, competitive, but just like I told the guys, we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy this.
Diving try, made the catch in left center field. 3-2, strike three, called outside corner. Dylan Matheson with the strikeout to end it.
Follow Flames baseball all season long, right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. This is Liberty University Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. You're locked into the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at today's game, including our daily chat with Flames head coach Bradley LaCroix, sound from the clubhouse, scores from around Conference USA, and more. Today's pregame coverage is presented by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. Learn more at Segra.com. Liberty Baseball is also brought to you by Carter Bank, life lived full. By Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union, start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan, nobody beats our prices, nobody. It's time for the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. Now we take you to the ballpark for exclusive pregame coverage of Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
And a pleasant good afternoon from Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium. We welcome you back into Lynchburg, Virginia for Liberty Flames Baseball. Coming up here this afternoon, it's the first game of a three-game Conference USA series between the Flames and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Glad to have you along. My name is Nick Pierce, and the Flames are coming home trying to stop a three-game slide. Liberty's lost its last three baseball games coming into today. Most recently, took a 5-3 setback on the road against Charlotte on Tuesday night in a late ball game that did not end until just about almost 11 o'clock Eastern down there. We had a near hour and a half delay because a light tower went out, but Flames were not able to score after resuming action just before 9 o'clock. It was a 3-3 ball game at the time. Charlotte ended up getting a run in the 7th and a run in the 8th to win that one. So the Flames now come in at 19-11 overall this season, 8 games over 500, but we're 11 games over before going out on the road last weekend at Jacksonville State. The Flames dropped 2 out of 3 to the Gamecocks. So Liberty now 2-4 in Conference USA play, having lost both of its first 2 conference series. And the irony is Liberty has won the first game in each series. Flames beat New Mexico State here 2 weeks ago in the first game of that 3-game set before the Aggies bounced back and took games 2 and 3. And the Flames came from behind to win game 1 against the Gamecocks last Friday in 10 innings, and then dropped games 2 and 3 of that series. So Liberty's got to find out a way to play a little bit better, a little bit more consistently here on the weekend, and figure out a way to finish off a series win. As it is, those 2 Friday victories over the last 2 weeks have been in the last at bat. Remember the New Mexico State game, Jackson Sorensen with 1 out in the 9th clubbed a 2-run walk-off homer. Flames were down a run going into the bottom of the 9th inning of that game, and then the Flames were down 3 runs in the 9th inning with 2 outs at Jacksonville State before a 2-out error opened the door 4, and the Flames scored 3 with 2 outs to tie and eventually got the win in 10 innings. So, you're a couple of different things away here from potentially being winless in conference play, if you look at it that way, coming in here to this weekend. So Flames got to figure it out on the weekend, and they've got Dylan Matheson going for them on the mound here tonight, hoping to get them off to a good start. There is no midweek game here this week, so I'd expect a little bit of a longer outing from him tonight. Junior right-hander 1-1 with a 4.38 earned run average, but among the leaders in strikeouts in Conference USA with 58 over 37 innings pitched. And he's facing a Middle Tennessee lineup here tonight that's hitting .302 as a team, but is 6th in the league in scoring, although still averaging 7 runs per contest. So Dylan Matheson on the mound for the Flames. On the other side for Middle Tennessee, their story right now is injuries. They're dealing with a lot of faces that have been in and out of their lineup. A lot of guys dinged up, including the guy who we expected to start here tonight on the mound. Trace Phillips will not make his scheduled start. He's been dealing with a hand injury that's kept him out of the lineup. He's a two-way player, so he hasn't really been in the lineup much to swing the bat. And then he's also dealt with some back stiffness. He's missed a couple of starts already this year. He will not go tonight. Right-hander Will Jenkins will go in his place. Jenkins 2-2 with a 4.23 ERA, making his 11th appearance, but just his 3rd start. So Jenkins on the mound for Middle Tennessee, Matheson for Liberty. Blue Raiders come in 15-13. They're also 2-4 in Conference USA, although they do have a road win at Dallas Baptist to salvage one in that 3-game series. Last weekend they won the first game against FIU before dropping the next 2. So 2 clubs that are trying to get it going in conference play here tonight. And we've got the first pitch coming up for you just after 3 o'clock with Liberty and Middle Tennessee. This game was originally scheduled for a 4 o'clock start, but there is the expectation that there'll be some rain and some weather coming in the early evening hours, so the clubs agreed to move things up an hour to try to beat the rain. And then there's the threat of storms on Sunday as well. We'll see how that might impact the rest of this weekend series. But right now, scheduled to play a game on Saturday and a game on Sunday here as well. We'll get it all sorted out as we make our way through. Again, first pitch coming up at 3:05 Eastern this afternoon between Liberty and Middle Tennessee. Still to come here with our pregame coverage, we'll hear from the head coach of the Flames, Bradley LaCroix. He'll bring us his pregame thoughts on this one today. Also, we'll have a look at the rest of the starting lineups and much, much more on the way here as we walk you up to first pitch. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we'll head down to the Flames clubhouse and catch up with Liberty right-hander Ben Blair. He will start tomorrow's game in this series, and we'll hear from him making the transition from reliever to starter this year, and also just get some thoughts on where the club is right now heading into this series this weekend. So got that on the way for you here as well. Stick around. We're just getting started here with our pregame coverage of Flames baseball. You're locked into the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount, up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 405 508 and MLSConsumerAccess.org. Equal housing lender.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
Pre-game coverage of Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner continues with the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra. This portion of the show is brought to you by Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth.
Back inside Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, overcast skies here on a very warm Friday afternoon. Unseasonably warm temperatures. We're supposed to be up in the mid-80s here today and tomorrow. Could fuel up some thunderstorms, though, so hope that's not the case. But as of right now, we're looking to get things going at 3:05 here this afternoon between the Flames and the Blue Raiders in the first of three here this weekend. Just the fourth all-time meeting between these two ball clubs. They met for the first three times last year out in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Liberty won 2 of 3 in that series. Actually got no hit in the second game of that series, but then came back and put 20-plus runs on the board against the Blue Raiders in the series finale and took out some anger, I guess, in the last game of that series last year. Remember back, that was a 25-9 win for the Flames in the last meeting between these two clubs, March 24th, a year ago. Ended up only being a 7-inning contest with the run rule. So Flames would love some production like that today. They're trying to get some more production out of the rest of their lineup. And look over the last 3 ball games, Liberty has struck out 39 times at the plates. And if you look at the 5 through 9 hitters, they've gone a combined 8 for 56 in the last 3 games, hitting just 143. 20 strikeouts in that stretch as well. So not good for the Flames. 5 through 9 in the order, trying to get it going here today for Liberty. And the Flames in all, just overall, I should say, just trying to get things going here on the weekends. 2-4 in conference play coming in. Had a chance to visit with Liberty right-hander Ben Blair, who obviously had an odd weekend last week with the situation down at Jacksonville State. Not able to make his start, and then got the start against Charlotte on Tuesday. Threw 30 pitches, gave up 1 run without a hit. Had a couple of walks and 2 strikeouts. But Blair back on schedule for this weekend. He will make his Saturday start tomorrow against Middle Tennessee. Had a chance to sit down with him and chat for our podcast and get his thoughts on making Saturday starts this year and what that's been like, being able to see the other team and scout the other team here in Game 1 on Friday.
I enjoy pitching on Saturdays because Fridays I can kind of just like scout them out, see what they look like. Because if I was pitching on Friday, I'd almost come in not knowing much about them, not knowing what to expect. I can watch them all Friday and kind of see their swings and stuff, what they like to hit, stuff like that.
Again, that's Flames right-hander Ben Blair making the start here tomorrow. And this is a big series. I asked him the importance of this one here with Middle Tennessee.
It's got to get a series win in conference. It's just big. We're down right now in the conference, but it's early. We have time. Right now is the time we're going to turn it around and just get going. But there's definitely a sense of urgency, importance, like it's now or never almost. But we can't just keep winning midweeks. We got to win in the weekend as well.
One more here from Blair, and this team's shown a lot of potential, winning a bunch of midweek games like you referenced, beating some top 25 teams, some ACC clubs. He feels like that there's still another level that this club can take it to.
We just feel like, we're not even playing our best baseball right now, and we're 19-11. We're a good team. Once we start playing our best baseball, it's gonna be so exciting. I don't know. We can beat anybody when we're playing our best baseball. So.
Again, that's Flames right-hander Ben Blair, 4-1 on the season with a .286 earned run average. He'll make the start here tomorrow against Middle Tennessee. Stick around. We've got more of our pregame coverage coming up here from Lynchburg. First pitch, 3:05 Eastern this afternoon. About 20 minutes away as we walk you up to game time here between Liberty and MTSU. We'll take our next break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Flames, Bradley LaCroix. Our pregame discussion presented by Earthright Mid-Atlantic. But before we go to break, let's take you back to Tuesday night's ball game at Charlotte and bring you our play of the game.
It's time now for the play of the game, presented by Freedom First Credit Union. Freedom First, where people bank for good.
Marinick, the hitter, runner goes, pitch swung on and missed, throw down to second base. He got him. Seth Christmas hoses Thad Ector. Tanner Marsh comes running across the bag, slaps the tag on Ector's chest as he comes sliding in. And he is erased. 2-6.
That was the play of the game, presented by Freedom First Credit Union, where people bank for good. Stay tuned. We've got more of the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra, coming your way after you hear this from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros' 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
Every Sunday is Bark at the Park with Liberty Baseball. Now, your dog can join the Flames Pup Club. Get a bandana, leash, chew toy, and tickets to Bark at the Park days for just $50. Email flamesclub@liberty.edu to sign up. You're listening to the Flames On Deck Circle, powered by Segra on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. It's time now to hear from the head coach. Our pregame chat with Liberty Baseball coach Bradley LaCroix is brought to you by Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts.
Series opener, Liberty and Middle Tennessee. Another Conference USA meeting here in Lynchburg this week as we visit now with the head coach, Bradley LaCroix. Got to be good to be home, but also another opportunity here. And I think both of these clubs are kind of in the same boat, coming in 2-4 in conference play. Got to start figuring out a way to get some wins on the weekend, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a big weekend for both teams as far as where we are in conference play. We got a great opportunity this weekend to kind of, get back on winning ways that we've been on a lot for this year. And but it's a good quality team it's got a couple good arms and a couple really good offensive players, so it's going to be a good challenge for us.
I know they're going through some injuries and things too right now. Kind of hard to know what their lineup's going to look like, but when you look at it collectively on paper, they can do some good things at the plate.
Yeah. They do some good things offensively. You know, they hit for some power. They got a couple guys, especially the leadoff guy, like really likes to run. He's a problem on the bases. I mean, he's hitting 400 as well, so he gets on base. His singles most of the time turn into doubles and sometimes triples. So we got to do a good job of making sure that we try to keep him off base, but when he does get on base, we control the running game with him.
Yeah, and the two top home run hitters in the conference playing in this series as well. Von Dolan for them, Sorensen for you. This warm weather we've got out here this week too, those guys could be a big impact on the series. How much do you expect those two to play a part in this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously both those guys are big power threats, and you know, just watching the first couple rounds of BP here, the ball's flying a little bit today on the mountain. So I think that will come into play, and usually as the temperatures start to pick up and it's humid, the ball carries a little bit, so you'll have to make sure we execute some good pitches today.
When you look at the way the season's gone up to this point, you're 6-1 in Friday games to start a series, but you've lost 4 of the 7 series. What does that say to you about just how things have gone on the weekends up to this point?
Yeah, it's great. You want to win on Friday night because then you got a chance to win the series on Saturday. The biggest thing for us is we've got to play complete baseball on the weekend. We show flashes. We show flashes to be able to come back and be tough. But the bottom line is, and it's not hard to figure out, is we got to be better offensively. We pitch the ball pretty good. We play elite defense. We've got to be more productive offensively in all areas, scoring runs, getting on base, hitting with runners in scoring position. That's something that we worked hard at yesterday at practice, and hopefully it come through today.
Talk about injuries, you get Nick Barone back in the lineup today. That's got to help as far as being able to produce runs.
Yeah, I mean, he's been hitting our 4-hole the whole year. He's a really good hitter and seems to come up big with runners in scoring position. So it's good to get him back. I would say he's 100%, but he's to the percentage where he's good to go today. So it's a good slide him back into 4-hole.
Lastly here, Dylan Matheson gets the start. Got off to a really good start his last time out. First 3 innings at Jacksonville State. What are you expecting out of him here tonight? Does he start to get extended a little bit more, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I think we'll try to extend him if we can, especially we're not having a midweek game next week, so he'll have a full week of rest. But for Dylan, it's just being consistent, whether it's not having that bad first inning and then 3 really good innings, or 3 really good innings and then kind of running into some trouble. And most of the time, and he knows this, the trouble he creates with walks or HBPs. But I know he's been working hard this week in a bullpen session with Coach C, and look forward to seeing Dylan compete for us tonight.
All right, Coach. Appreciate the time. Best of luck coming up.
Okay, thank you, Nick.
That's the head coach, Bradley LaCroix. Stick around. We've got more of the Flames on Deck Circle, powered by Segra, after this.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank & Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank & Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank & Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Guaranteed Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at crossroadsfamilydentistryva.com.
Liberty Flames baseball is just around the corner. We're walking you up to first pitch with the Flames on Deck Circle powered by Segra on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Now it's time to find out who's hot. Presented by Foster Fuels.
And we welcome you back inside Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium for the Flames and the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders here this afternoon. The first of a three-game Conference USA series. Nick Pierce back here with you. And who's hot for the Flames? How about Tanner Marsh? He stays hot. Shortstop's hitting .341 with 11 runs scored over the last 10 ball games. He's now on an 8-game hitting streak. And he's had 2 or more hits in 5 of the last 10 games that he has played in. So Tanner Marsh, that's who's hot, presented by Foster Fuels. Then you look at the rest of the starting lineups here for both ball clubs today. We'll start with the visitors from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Middle Tennessee, led by third-year head coach Jerry Myers. Blue Raiders come in 15-13. They're 2-4 in Conference USA. And just 1-4 on the road. In the leadoff spot, playing center field, is Easton Snyder. Batting second in right field, Brett Rogers. Tyler Minnick is the catcher. He will bat third. Conference USA leader in home runs, Brett Von Dolen, is the cleanup man. He's at first base. Clay Badalak will play third base and hit fifth. Batting sixth, it's the DH, Kenny McKinley. Keaton Ray will play left field and bat seventh. Cale Vinson's at second base today. He bats eighth. And batting ninth, it's the shortstop, Cooper Clapp. So again, they go Snyder, Rogers, Minnick, Von Dolen, Badalak, McKinley, Ray, Vinson, and Clapp for Middle Tennessee. And their starting pitcher again, right-hander Will Jenkins. For Liberty, led by first-year head coach Bradley LaCroix in his third season as a head coach. In the leadoff spot, playing second base, it's Cal Early. He's followed by the shortstop Tanner Marsh. Then first baseman Jackson Sorensen bats third. Cleanup man is the left fielder Nick Barone. Batting fifth in right field, Camden Troyer. Hitting sixth and DHing is Michael Gibson. Batting seventh, it's the catcher Seth Christmas. Landon Seeley will hit eighth and play third base. And batting ninth in center field is Mike Robertson. Early, Marsh, Sorensen, Barone, Troyer, Gibson, Christmas, Seeley, and Robertson. Starting nine for the Flames. Starting pitcher for Liberty, right-hander Dylan Matheson. Starting lineups are presented by Century Exteriors. Coming up, we've got the first pitch for you. It's the Flames and the Blue Raiders. Game one of a Conference USA series coming your way next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
First pitch is just moments away. Today's first pitch is presented by Relevant Law. You've been listening to the Flames on Deck Circle powered by Segra. Coming up, we've got the ball game right here on your home for Flames baseball, the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community. And that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America in logo wear.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
This broadcast of Liberty University Athletics is authorized under rights granted by Liberty University to Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment and is intended solely for the entertainment of our listening audience. The accounts, descriptions, and broadcasts may not be transmitted in any form without the express written consent of Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment and Liberty University Athletics. The announcers are selected by the Liberty Flames Sports Network and approved by Van Wagner Sports and Entertainment. It's time to play ball. You're listening to live play-by-play coverage of Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Today's game is brought to you by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. Learn more at Segra.com. Liberty Baseball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. By Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty. Caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Now let's take you out to the ballpark for the call of the game. This is Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
And we welcome you back inside Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, where today it is Liberty and Middle Tennessee in Game 1 of a 3-game Conference USA Series. Nick Pierce back here with you as we throw out the honorary first pitches today. And those are coming from Dr. Michael Neville, Assistant Dean of Admissions and Student Services. And also from Admiral Tony Cothran, a retired Rear Admiral, from the U.S. Navy, retired back in 2009 after 31 years of service. He's also an Associate Professor of Government here at Liberty. So Military Appreciation Day. Good to get a retired admiral in there. And our first pitches have been thrown. And now it's time for the Flames to get set to take the field here for Game 1 of this 3-game CUSA set. Umpires for today. Gabriel Colon has the plate. He'll call the balls and strikes. Bradley Moffitt is at first base. We had him on Tuesday night in that long marathon against Charlotte. Moffitt was the crew chief Tuesday. I think Colon is the crew chief here today. So Bradley says if you guys have any problems, you're on your own. Terrence Jones will be the third umpire. He's over on the left side of the infield here to start this one. And again, the starting pitchers, a couple of guys wearing the number 45 on their backs. Dylan Matheson for Liberty, Will Jenkins for Middle Tennessee. Flames today go with the powder blue, light blue jerseys from head to toe, or from shoulder to toe anyway. They've got the red ball caps, blue jerseys with the red letters and numbers. Middle Tennessee in the traveling grays today, blue letters and numbers and blue caps. Here come the Flames. They pour out of the third base dugout. Dylan Matheson headed to the mound, getting set to make already his 11th start of the year. Again, he's been averaging about 2 starts per week. Home plate umpire Gabriel Colon out to check Matheson's hands, his glove. Looking for foreign substances. They really started making a point of emphasis on that a couple of years ago. Dylan checks out. Now he'll go to work here with his warm-up tosses. 1-1 with a 4.38 earned run average. He's pitched 37 innings, struck out 58. Opponents are hitting just .234 against Dylan Matheson. And when you look at the league leaders in Conference USA, Matheson's name pops up quite a bit. He leads the league in strikeouts with 58. He's 4th in the league in innings pitched, 3rd in batters struck out looking. So Matheson with some pretty good numbers here this season so far. His 2nd year with the Flames. He's a junior out of Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. Transfer in a year ago from California University of Pennsylvania, Division II school up there where he pitched his freshman year. And then had an ERA over 6 last year, primarily out of the bullpen for the Flames, but he has really turned it on here this season. Just needs to have that same intensity from the first pitch to the last. And we've seen him struggle a little bit in the first inning. We saw him last week struggle in the 4th and 5th, mainly the 5th. But that's one thing that the Flames are looking for, is just consistency from the first to the last pitch for Dylan Matheson in his outing. And that brings us to our keys to the game, delivered by Joe Yock at Alcova Mortgage. That's consistency. I think you could apply that to both sides. Pitching, offense. Be consistent from the first pitch to the last pitch of the ball game. And then also have somebody else in the lineup that's not one of the known commodities step up and have a big game here today for the Flames. Keys to the game delivered by Joe Yock at Alcova Mortgage. Easton Snyder stands in to lead it off for Middle Tennessee. He takes the first pitch fastball in there for a strike. We're underway at 3:06, a minute late here this afternoon. And the first pitch is presented by Relevant Law. Snyder swings on the next one, pops it up. Shallow right field. Sorensen going out. Troyer coming in. Neither one of them can get there. Camden plays it on a bounce, but he throws down to second base. He's going to have Snyder. Snyder tripped coming around first base, fell down. Tried to slide into second. Now he gets up gimpy. I think he hurt himself.
Now back to right fielder.
Man, what kind of luck has Middle Tennessee had? Talked about their injuries in the pregame show today. And now Snyder's hurt. Tripped coming around first base, just stumbled over his own feet, gets thrown out at second. And now Brett Rogers stands in. Left-handed hitter takes a strike. It's 0-1. Will go as a single, and then he's out. I think it was 9-6 on the putout. 0-1 pitch in for a strike to Rogers. It's quickly 0-2. What a way to start the ball game. 1 out, nobody on, top of the first. 0-2 to Rogers. Sent in the air down the left field line. Nick Barone tracking this one over toward the corner. Will go foul out of play. Still 0-2. Our first pitch is presented by Relevant Law. No other pitch more relevant than the first, and that may ring even more true today. Find out more at relevantlaw.com. I hope Snyder's okay if you're an MTSU fan. Well, we all hope he's okay, but 0-2 pitch, grounded foul past first, still 0-2. Guys hitting .402 coming in. Been one of their few guys that's played every game this year. 18 stolen bases. That'd be a heck of a guy to lose. Rogers at the plate with an 0-2 count. He's hitting .389 as it is. We've got some gaudy batting averages up and down this order. 2 homers for him. Next pitch, strike 3 call. Got him looking. 95-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. First strikeout for Matheson, and the second out of the first inning. Well, a good start to the ball game here, you'd say, for the Flames. Even though Matheson gave up a hit, it was really a kind of a fluky pop-up down the line. And they end up getting the out anyway on the base-running blunder. Now Tyler Minnick takes the first pitch downstairs, right-handed batter. 1 ball, no strikes to count on the catcher. 2 out, bases clear. 1-0 pitch, swung on, popped up, right center field, playable for somebody. Robertson says he has it, and he puts it away for the final out of the inning. And the Blue Raiders are set down 1-2-3, essentially, minus that leadoff hit here in the first. No runs, a hit, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. It's Middle Tennessee nothing, and the Liberty Flames are coming to bat.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com. That's www.ironcladcoffee.com to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
Can't get enough Flames baseball? Download the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, presented by Freedom First Credit Union each week on the Liberty Flames podcast. Just search Liberty Flames wherever you get your podcasts.
Home half of the first inning, Liberty and Middle Tennessee scoreless. And the Flames will take aim here at right-hander Will Jenkins, set to make just his 3rd start of the year, his 11th overall appearance. On for Trace Phillips, who is banged up today. We didn't get much on why he missed the start here today, but I can tell you that he's been hurt all season, been battling a hand injury that's kept him out of the lineup. He's a two-way player at the beginning of the year. And then he's had some back stiffness that's caused him to miss a couple of starts on the mound. So Jenkins, the redshirt senior, transfer from Belmont, 5'10", 190-pounder, set to make the start. Jenkins 2-2 on the year with a 4.23 earned run average. Right-hander facing the left-handed hitting Cal Early to begin things in the home first. And the first pitch, a 90-mile-an-hour fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Found out about 15 minutes before we came on the air that it would not be Phillips starting. The 0-1. Jenkins misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike on Cal Early. I don't know how soon the Flames found that out. If they knew, or if the information just hadn't made its way out. If he was a late scratch, don't know. The 1-1. Off the plate outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. On Cal Early, a .304 hitter, a home run, and 10 RBIs. Also scored 17, takes a strike here. 91, shaves off the black of the outside corner, and it's 2-2 on Early. True freshman at the plate for the Flames. Had a base hit and 5 trips to the plate on Tuesday. Takes ball 3 here, just off the plate and low. 3-2 now on the Flames leadoff man, Cal Early. 3-2. Hot shot, base hit out in the left center field. That's going to roll on the carpet. Early might have a double. He's around first, on his way to second, and he'll be there standing with a leadoff double. Great start. Flames have a man in scoring position to lead it off, and Tanner Marsh coming to the plate. 6th double of the year for Early. And now Tanner Marsh. Shortstop hitting .292. He's had a hit in each of his last 8 games. Base hit here could give the Flames a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of the first. And the first pitch from Jenkins. Misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Marsh 2 for 4 with a run scored. Also drew a walk on Tuesday at Charlotte. 1 ball, no strikes on the sophomore. Now tries to bunt, but taps it foul back behind the plate. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Look at what Marsh has done over his last 10 games. Sitting .341 in that stretch. He's upped his average 20-plus points over the last couple of weeks. 1-1, check swing. They say he went at the plate on a ball down, and it's 1-2 now on Tanner Marsh. I think the hands broke the plane of the front of home plate. Certainly wasn't the bat head. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Early at second. It's on the way from Jenkins. Fastball scorched, but foul. Down the right field line, out of play. Onto the berm, still 1-2. Marsh ready. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball sent in the air down the right field line. And the catch is going to be made by Rogers in fair ground. Early will tag and go to third. Productive out for Tanner Marsh as he flies to right. That'll bring up Jackson Sorensen. Well, two, I told you about all the injuries. Middle Tennessee missing a lot of guys, but 2 of the top home run hitters in Conference USA are playing in this. Jackson Sorensen is one of them. He stands from the left side and spits on the first one down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Sorensen actually third in the league now in homers with 9. He's tied for third. That's because Grant Jay has passed him and tied Brett Von Dolen for the league lead. They each have 12. 1-0, swung on and missed. Something off speed, evens the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Von Dolen playing first base today for Middle Tennessee. He and Jay leading the league. Grant Jay of Dallas Baptist, 12 home runs each. And then Sorensen, along with Keyshawn Fred of FIU, each have 9. 1-1. Fastball stays high and outside. 2 balls and a strike on Sorensen. Jackson hitting .299 on the year. 31 RBIs. He's got 5 doubles as well. There's 9 home runs, a career high for him. Left-handed hitter waits the 2-1. Check swing called. Strike at the top of the zone with a fastball. It's 2-2. Early the runner at third. 1 man out. Scoreless in the bottom half of the first. They play a shift on Sorensen. 3 infielders on the right side. The 2-2 stays high and outside. Went off speed there, but he missed, and the count goes full. 3-2 now on Jackson Sorensen, with Nick Barone waiting in the on-deck circle. Good to have him back in the lineup. Payoff pitch. It's on the way. Sent foul into the screen. Off to the left, still 3-2 on Sorensen. Sorensen, a potential draft guy here as well. His junior year. 3-2, takes it downstairs, ball 4. Low with a fastball. He'll go to first base with a 1-out walk.
Now batting the left fielder, Nick Barone.
Not afraid to take his walks either. It's a big reason why the average is so high for him. Here's Barone now hitting from the right side. Swings on the first one and scalds this out into the gap in right center field. That's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Early scores easily. Sorensen waved around third. There'll be no throw. Welcome back, Nick Barone. He jumps all over the first one. Drills it into the right center field gap and gives Liberty a 2-0 lead. 2-run double for Nick Barone. We need more offensive production. Get that guy back in the middle of your lineup. Good start. Here's Camden Troyer now. Flames leading 2-0 in the home first. Troyer hitting from the left side. Jenkins looks at second, now fires. And Camden takes a first pitch strike. 90 miles an hour, 0-1 the count. Barone pinch hit on Tuesday against Charlotte, but had not started last couple of games with that hamstring injury. Troyer takes it just a little bit low and off the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Barone now with 30 RBIs on the season. 1-1 on Troyer, 75 hitter. It's on the way. 1-1 inside with a fastball, 2-1. 275, 5 home runs, 27 knocked in for Camden Troyer. Senior for the Flames out of Greenville, South Carolina. Play him straight away defensively. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. That goes rolling by a diving Benson. Stop sign at third for Barone. They won't test him, and that's a good idea. Troyer singles to right. That's the 3rd hit of the inning. Now Michael Gibson comes to the plate for the Flames, getting his 2nd straight start as the DH. Jerry Myers, the head coach and the pitching coach from Middle Tennessee, makes his way to the mound. There's no one up in the bullpen. This is a social call. Try to settle down his right-hander Jenkins here. Jenkins is a senior, I told you that. I mean, he's been around the block. Last year pitched at Middle Tennessee. It was his redshirt junior year. He pitched in 9 games at a 1.98 ERA in just 13 2/3 innings, taking on a larger role this year. Junior season at Belmont. Did not play in 2023. He was hurt. Pitched out of the bullpen for him in 22. And started a handful of games in 2021 as a freshman. Myers back at the dugout for MTSU. Gibson standing in from the right side. Swings on the first pitch, pops it up. That'll stay on the infield. Who wants it? First baseman Von Dolan calls off Jenkins. And he'll take it instead of the pitcher. Gibson pops out on 1 pitch, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Well, I was just about to say how Gibson had a big 2-run double for the Flames on Tuesday at Charlotte. Had a couple of hits in that game, but 0 for 1 here. And now runners at first and third, 2 out. The Flames leading 2-0. Seth Christmas at the plate. Right-hand batter takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. A little too much aggression, I guess, from Gibson that time. Tried to jump something early in the count, similar to what Barone did. I think we got timeout called here by somebody. That's going to go as a disengagement. Somebody for MTSU took timeout. Actually, I'm told now that it's because Jenkins did not make eye contact with the hitter. A 1 pitch inside, 1 ball and a strike. So he was warned. And that's been a big point of emphasis this year. We've seen that happen to the Flames several times too. The umpire will make a motion that pitcher's got to make eye contact with the hitter. Hitter has to be in the box at 8 seconds on the clock. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball misses up and in. 2 balls, 1 strike on Christmas. Flames catcher hitting just 118. 0 for 3. A walk and a strikeout Tuesday at Charlotte. 2-1. Taken just off the outside corner, 3-1. But Tucker Moore struggling with the bat right now. Christmas been in there the last couple of days. Flames again just trying to find some offensive answers, particularly towards the bottom of the lineup as Seth swings on a 3-1, bounces it foul to the left. Still 3-2 on Christmas. Typically, you don't expect a whole lot of offense out of your catcher, but Flames they need somebody to step forward here. 3-2, runner goes from first. There's a line drive, base hit, right center field. That's going to score at least one as Barone jogs home. Troyer now gets a green light as that ball rolls up into the gap. No throw to the plate. Camden scores, head first slide. And Christmas knocks in two. 4-0 Liberty. Need to see that again. I don't know if somebody had a problem fielding that ball out there. Hanging breaking ball. Good swing by Christmas. Kept his hands inside the ball. And went rolling out there into the right center field gap. And Snyder it took him too long to get to it. Troyer with his wheels scores all the way from first. Here's Landon Seeley, and he gets plugged by the first pitch. Fastball in, got him in the back of the arm. He'll go to first base. Where's that elbow guard back there? I think that might be where it got him. And Landon grimacing down at first base, but not because it hurts, but because he doesn't get a chance to swing the bat, I think. He and Aiden Sweat laughing about it. Flames first base coach. Here's Mike Robertson now, left-handed hitter, takes inside, 1 ball and no strikes. So they're at first and second with 2 outs. Liberty leading at 4-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. A tremendous start. Chance for some more damage. Pitch to Robertson, who shows bunt, takes a strike instead. It's even at 1-1. Not a bad idea. Mike's recent struggles at the plate pretty well documented, hitting 147 on the year. Badalak playing back at third base. If he can lay one down, he's got a base hit there. Not showing here. Takes a 1-1 pitch for a strike. Fastball in the inner half, and it's 1-2 now. Two-run double from Barone, 2-run single from Christmas. Flames have jumped on him early. Stretch by Jenkins in the 1-2. Sent foul straight back to the screen. A pretty good cut on that fastball. Count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes on Robertson. One and 2 as Jenkins sets on the third base side of the rubber and fires. Here's a swing and a bouncer out towards second. Handled cleanly by Vincent. He'll flip to Clapp, the shortstop covering the bag. It'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice, and that'll do it for Liberty here in the first. But Liberty bats around. They send 9 men to the plate. They score 4 times on 4 hits. No errors and a couple of men left aboard. Great start in game 1 of this 3-game series. We go to the bottom of or top of the second, I should say. Liberty on top, 4-0.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
1-0 Liberty on top of Middle Tennessee as we head to the top half of the second inning in Lynchburg. Great start for the Flames bats. Dylan Matheson now goes to work in the second inning facing the league's leader in home runs, Brett Von Dolen. First baseman bats from the right side. First pitch taken high. 1 ball, no strikes on Von Dolen. He's hitting .297, 12 bombs, 35 driven in a stellar campaign. And he unloads on this one. A fly ball out to deep right center field. That's going to bounce up and go over top of the wall for an automatic double. 6th of the year for Von Dolen. He'll be at second base to lead off the second inning. So an inauspicious start to the inning.
Now back to the third baseman, Clay Badylak.
And Clay Badylak comes to the plate now for the Blue Raiders. Batting from the left side. First pitch swinging, foul back on a fastball, 0-1. Well, again, Middle Tennessee, one of the better hitting clubs in this conference. .302 team batting average coming into today. They average 7 runs a game, but it feels weird to say they're 6th in the conference in scoring. The 0-1 off the plate outside, ball 1. I feel like if a team's averaging 7 runs a game, they ought to at least be in the top half of their conference. That's not the case for MTSU. Badylak, .347 hitter. Left-hand batter takes a strike. Good spot there with a off-speed pitch from Matheson. Count in his favor now, 1-2. Badylak's been fighting a hamstring injury. Takes strike 3 here. And he never got the bat off his shoulders on that one. 93-mile-an-hour fastball takes care of him. Out number 1 in the second inning. One down for Kenny McKinley now, the designated hitter. Right-handed batter at the plate. Check swing on the first one, missed low. They appeal it. He did not go. 1 ball and no strikes. McKinley, just his 18th game, his 11th start. Hitting .255 on the year with 3 homers. The 1-0. Awkward swing and a miss. The change there evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on McKinley. Again, as we look at the Ortho Virginia injury report for Middle Tennessee. 1-1 pitch, fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. I mean, they're missing some names. Nathan Brewer been out of the lineup last 2 or 3 games. He's got a injured hand. 1-2, check swing low, 2-2. That's a guy who's hitting nearly 300 with 6 home runs for you. No timetable on his return. Told you Badylak's struggling. Matt Wolf, their starting shortstop, out today with an ankle injury. He sprained his ankle against Lipscomb. 2-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a changeup, it looked like. Another strikeout for Matheson. The second of the inning and his 3rd of the ball game. 2 down now. Keaton Ray, the left fielder, comes to the plate now. Left-hand batter takes off the plate inside on a breaking ball on the first pitch, ball 1. Ray playing in his 22nd game. He's hitting .271. 9 RBIs on the year. Junior. Got some older guys. And he swings on this one. It's a towering fly ball to deep right. Camden Troyer back with a beat on it. Has it on the warning track in front of the fence. Keaton Ray just missed. But a fly out to deep right ends the inning. And Middle Tennessee comes away with nothing in the second. No runs, a hit. No errors, 1 left. And that'll take us to the bottom of inning number 2 with the score still Liberty 4, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner.
Lynchburg Nissan is jumping into March Madness with full court press savings. Right now, save $6,100 off MSRP. Lock in rates as low as 2.39%. And get up to 130% of fair KBB value for your trade. And because we believe in driving with confidence, every new Nissan comes with our 1,000,000-mile powertrain warranty. That's peace of mind for the road ahead. Don't miss these slam dunk deals. Visit Lynchburg Nissan today or shop online anytime at lynchburgnissan.com. Home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
As a Flames Club member, you get access to premium seating, parking, and hospitality on game day. Go to libertyflamesclub.org today to learn more.
Heading out of the home half of the second inning, and it's a 4-0 lead for Liberty over Middle Tennessee. That's the good news. The bad news is something I didn't catch at the end of the last half inning on that fly out for Keaton Ray. The backswing apparently caught Seth Christmas, and he was walking off the field late, along with Flames trainer Dan Pruser and head coach Bradley LaCroix. So I don't know what that means for him going forward, or exactly where he got caught with it. I'm presuming the face mask, but I don't know that. Here's Cal Early to lead things off in the second. Takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Top of the order due up for the Flames again after they batted around in the first inning and lead it 4-0. But man, hate that if Christmas can't continue. Here's a base hit back up the middle. Line shot off Cal's bat. He's seeing it well. Caught a piece of the mound as it goes rolling out into center field. Leadoff base hit.
Now batting the shortstop.
He's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Tanner Marsh. Marsh bats from the right side, 0 for 1. Flat out to right field his first time up. Gets one up and in here. Breaking ball misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Good to see Eston Snyder still out there in center field for Middle Tennessee. Remember, he tripped coming around first base in the first inning. Was gimpy as he went back to the dugout. Bouncer foul to the left. 1-1 on Tanner Marsh. I don't know if it's some bad vibes these guys bring with them, but gosh. Snyder hurt early, stays in. Christmas gets popped with a backswing. Hopefully he'll stay in. Don't know yet. Here's the 1-1. Check swing low. 2-1. I'm wondering if TV caught it because I've not seen a replay on it yet. Throw over to first, runner back safely. Ball and or 2 balls and a strike. Runner started to go. It's sent foul back. And it's 2-2 now on Tanner Marsh. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes 2-2 upstairs. Throw down to second. It's going to be not in time. Stolen base. Cal Early. It's one thing you can do on these guys. They've not had a whole lot of success throwing out base stealers. Minnick now 6 out of 45 on the season. Base stealers 49, or make it 50 now out of 57 against Middle Tennessee. 3-2 on Tanner Marsh. Payoff pitch with a man at second. Line drive, caught at second. Early scampering back. He'll dive back in. Thankfully, there was no one there to cover the bag. So he wins the foot race back with Vincent. One out after Tanner hit that ball hard. A lot of hard hit balls early on here by the Flames. Jackson Sorensen comes to the plate now. He's looking for something to hit hard. Drew a walk his first time up. Flames on top 4-0 in the bottom half of the second. And the first one a breaking ball, or changeup rather, in for a strike, 0-1. Sorensen came into the ball game third in the league in walks, one behind Tim Poole of Dallas Baptist. The 0-1 off the plate outside, a ball and a strike. Sorensen still hitting .299, 9 homers, 31 driven in. Trying to help the Flames add to a 4-0 lead here in the second inning. 1-1 offering. Instead of step off and a look back to second base. The 1-1. Sorensen takes it upstairs, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count. Better be careful here if you're Will Jenkins. His 2-1 offering. Swing high, lazy fly ball that'll stay on the infield. Shortstop Clapp is there. Makes an adjustment, makes the catch going to his left, and that's out number 2. So the leadoff single, a line out, a stolen base. And it's Nick Barone, who jumped all over the first pitch he saw last time up. Doubled into the right center field gap, drove in 2. Hitting .308 on the year, 6 homers. Jenkins checks early at second, now the pitch. The spinner got away, missed high, 1 ball, no strikes. Flames out to a 4-0 lead in the bottom half of the second. They scored all 4 in the first. Barone waiting on a 1-0. And that one is in there for a called strike. I think that was a changeup, evens the count of 1-1. I feel like you're starting to see that a little more now. Guys throwing right on right, left on left changeups. Used to be everyone was terrified of doing that. The 1-1. And that one shot foul past Andrew Cox, the third base coach. He tried to throw him another one. Barone went to ambush it but couldn't keep it fair. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Flames left fielder. Early edging away at second. Now the 1-2. And that one's rolled over, grounded towards short. Chance for Clapp. He's got it on 2 bounces. Throw to first in time. That'll end the inning. So that's it for the Flames in the second. They get a leadoff single and nothing more. We'll go to the top of the third. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard when we come back. For now, it's Liberty 4, Middle Tennessee nothing.
Stay informed and entertained with the Liberty Flames podcast, presented by Sentry Exteriors. Get the latest news and hear from the players and coaches from your favorite Flames teams.
First of all, it's a privilege just to have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament.
I expect us to play our best football going forward. I really believe that.
Catch the latest coaches shows, the NASCAR podcast, double coverage, the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, and more. It's all on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Listen on the Liberty Flames mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts. You're listening to Flames Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Now, for a look at the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders.
Here in Lynchburg, it's 4-0. Liberty leading Middle Tennessee as we move to the top half of the third inning. Elsewhere, get you caught up on everything happening around Conference USA baseball. Coming into the weekend, both these clubs 2-4.
let's see what number it is.
Look at the rest of the conference right now. You got Western Kentucky, Dallas Baptist, FIU, and Louisiana Tech all pacing the field at 4-2.
Now back to second baseman, Cale Vinson.
Top half of the second inning in Ruston, Louisiana. Louisiana Tech and FIU are tied at 1 apiece. It's the only other game happening at the moment. Say about the other games coming up tonight as Cale Vinson leads off against Dylan Matheson. First pitch upstairs with a fastball, ball 1. (1-0) in for a strike. It's even at 1. Jacksonville State will be at Kennesaw State tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern. 1-1. Vinson pops this up behind first base. Jackson Sorensen in foul territory and makes the grab for the first out. Good job by Sorensen tracking that one all the way. Made a basket catch going out to his left.
Now back to the shortstop, Cooper.
Vinson retired, and that'll bring up Cooper Clapp, the shortstop. This guy missed some time with an injury as well. Elsewhere tonight, you've got Western Kentucky at number 17, Dallas Baptist. That'll be a 7:05 Eastern start. First one to Clapp upstairs, ball 1. And at 7:30 Eastern tonight, New Mexico State is at Sam Houston. 1-0 pitch. Clapp takes a strike. 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Here in Lynchburg, it's 4-0 Liberty on top of Middle Tennessee. Flames got 4 in the first. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Straightaway center field. Robertson is there, camped under it, makes the grab for out number 2. 2 away here for the Flames, or for the Blue Raiders, I should say.
Now back to center fielder, Eston Snyder.
I believe, trying to figure out if the Flames changed catchers or not. I don't think they did. I think that's still Christmas back there. First one inside to Eston Snyder. 1 ball and no strikes. Again, you had Christmas get caught by the backswing in the last half inning. Pitch off the plate outside, 2-0 now. Snyder takes just low. 3 balls and no strikes on the Middle Tennessee center fielder. Flames play him to pull on the left side of the infield. 3 infielders over there. 3-0, fastball in for a strike. It's 3-1. Two out, bases clear. 3-1 pitch. Strike. Fastball at 91 over the inner third. 3-2 to Snyder. Singled his first time up, got thrown out trying to stretch it to a double. 3-2 popped up, foul ground, and that will get out of play. Still 3-2. Sent that one over behind the Blue Raiders dugout on the first base side. Another 3-2. Missed inside, ball 4. Fastball 93 off the plate. Snyder goes to first with a walk. He got thrown out trying to stretch it to a double when he tripped and fell, stumbled over his own feet. I think he had cinder blocks on his ankles. Hit the turf hard. Jammed up one of his legs. That's significant because he's a threat to run over there at first base. Their leading base stealer. Brett Rogers, the hitter, hits from the left side, sends a bouncing ball out to second. Early charges this. Underhand toss to first. Let him right there. Inning over. So Rogers grounds out to end the inning, and that'll do it for Middle Tennessee. No runs or hits, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We go now to the bottom half of the third inning in Lynchburg. Liberty on top of Middle Tennessee, 4-0 on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com. The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Flames baseball is on the air. You're locked in to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Nothing. Liberty leads Middle Tennessee in Game 1 of this three-game Conference USA Series. Camden Troyer will lead off the inning for Liberty at the plate. Senior batting from the left side, singled his first time up. First pitch to him, sent foul back to the screen, 0-1. Troyer base hit and a run scored here tonight already. Good sign for him. He'd been scuffling 3 for his last 17 coming in. Swing and a miss, changeup, 0-2. Troyer, Gibson, and Christmas the scheduled 3 this inning. The 0-2. Off the end of the bat, liner to left field. That'll get down for a hit. Ray plays it on one bounce. Trying to go off speed away again. This time Troyer puts a good swing on it. He's 2 for 2. A pair of singles for Camden Troyer. Michael Gibson comes to the plate now for the Flames, making his second straight start as the DH. 6 hits already for Liberty. They lead at 4-0 here in the third. Pitch from Jenkins. In for a strike, 0-1. Gibson got a base hit in his first trip to the plate Tuesday against Charlotte, and then had a 2-run double in the third inning that tied the game at 3. Throw to first, check on the runner. He's back. He's a guy, as Bradley LaCroix says, can impact the baseball. Hard contact, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss there. Took something off, and it's 0-2 on Gibson. Transfer, joined the Flames this season, one of 26 newcomers for Liberty. Out of Florence Darlington Tech Community College in South Carolina. Jenkins ready with the 0-2. Blowing outside. Ball and 2 strikes to Gibson. Two-way player. We've also seen him on the mound for the Flames this year, Gibson. Made 5 appearances, none recently. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, right side, base hit. Finds a hole. Kind of got jammed a little bit there, but still able to fist it off the other way. Troyer goes to second. Gibson at first with a single. And 2 are on now for Seth Christmas. He had a 2-run single his first time up. Glad to see he was able to stay in the ball game. Flames leading 4-0. Man, that's some quality walk-up music right there from Seth Christmas. I hope he chose that. Carol of the Bells by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. First pitch outside, ball 1. Your last name's going to be Christmas. You better come up with something good. Flames trailing at 4-0 here in the home third. 2 on, or leading it, I should say, 4-0. Flames lead it here in the home third. Ground ball foul past third. Ball and a strike. They got him at Clemson after he popped out or grounded out something. He was jogging back to the dugout and they played Jingle Bells. Got to expect that. Ball and a strike on Christmas. The 1-1. Breaking ball, check swing, low and outside. 2-1. Christmas out of Hendersonville, North Carolina. Guy was a JUCO All-American last year at Gaston College. Takes ball 3. Down and away, 3-1. Lots of cloud cover. Sun trying to poke its way through. Lights are on here for the moment at Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium. Hitters count. Christmas waits. 3-1 pitch. Low ball 4. He missed with a fastball. And a right-hander's gotten up in the bullpen for Middle Tennessee as that walk will load the bases.
Now batting the third baseman, Landon Seeley.
Landon Seeley at the plate now. Got hit by a pitch his first time up. Now the catcher, Gabriel, or Tyler Minnick, looking over to the dugout. Do you want me to go out or not? Minnick will walk out. Infielders will join the conversation as Middle Tennessee burns a mound visit here. Flames have loaded them up. Nobody out in the third inning, and this is where you've got to be able to deliver a knockout punch. Landon Seeley will be the hitter. He has been hit by a pitch today. Jenkins has now hit 8 men this year. It's by far the most on their club. So if you're Landon, you take that to memory. Is that, well, this guy wants to pitch me in. Or maybe you look away thinking he doesn't want to hit me again with the bases loaded. First pitch from Jenkins. Swinging a pop foul back. Got a heater at the top of the zone. Strike 1 on Seeley. Landon's been struggling. 3 for his last 18 at the plate. The 0-1. Foul back, quickly 0-2. Probably feels like every count starts that way for him. 0-2. Just 7 for his last 36. Bunch of strikeouts, too. Trying to get it turned around here, the 0-2. Cannot. Swinging a foul tip right into the glove of the catcher, and I think he chased a ball up out of the zone. Seeley out of there on strikes, 1 away in the third. Brings up Mike Robertson now. Make sure you follow LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram, or search LFSN Radio on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube today, we've got our live stream with our In the Booth cam. Just another way you can listen to the action. Robertson, the hitter, takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit into a 4-6 fielder's choice back in the first inning. Don't want to hit a ground ball here. They could turn 2 and get out of this. It's the last thing you want. Bases full, 1 out. The 0-1 to Robertson. Spinner in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. So a couple of bad counts here for the Flames. Jenkins throwing strikes, getting ahead. And the 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a changeup away. Strikeout of Seeley, strikeout of Robertson. And just like that, you got 2 out and the base is still loaded. It's up to Cal Early. The good news is he's put good swings on the ball each of the first 2 times he's been up today. 2 barrels he's caught. 2 for 2, double and a single. Let's see if he can put a good swing on one here. Base is full, 2 out, Flames leading 4-0. The pitch. Big cut, came up empty. Had him out in front of the change at 0-1. Early, true freshman, hitting .324. It's lead off for the last dozen games or so for the Flames since the injury to Riley DiCandido. The 0-1 downstairs, tried to get him to chase that one. Off speed, misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike on early. Troyer at third, Gibson at second, Christmas at first. Flames have got to find a way to score at least one here. The 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get that one. 1-2. Flames have had these opportunities before and have left a lot of men on bases prior to today. Got to put the ball in play here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. It's on the way. Ground ball back up the middle. That'll squirt through. Base hit center field. Troyer scores. Gibson around third. He's up easy. Christmas goes first to third. 2 out, 2 strike, 2-run single for Cal Early. He's 3 for 3, and the Flames lead 6-0 in the third. Pitch was out away from him. I'm not even sure if it was a strike, but he figured too close to take. Gets enough of the bat on it just to guide it up the middle. 3 hits for Early. He's knocked in 2 and scored 1 to this point. Now here's Tanner Marsh with men on the corners. The pitch. Tanner swings and skies one to right. Over by the line. Angling is Rogers. He's there. Makes the catch in foul ground for the final out of the inning. But the Flames get 2 with 2 outs. Cal Early stays hot. And now they've built a 6-0 lead after 3. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning after you hear this from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com. and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
You're listening to Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now to check the Carter Bank box score.
6-0 Flames over the Blue Raiders as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Your box score presented by Carter Bank. And for Liberty, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Middle Tennessee, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Flames got 4 in the first. And a 2-run double from Nick Barone, 2-run single from Seth Christmas. Tyler Minnick leads off the 4th for Middle Tennessee. Swings on the first one, pops it up down the right field line. Troyer angling over. He'll make the grab. Crossing the line with the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out as Minnick flies out to begin the 4th. Then the Flames loaded the bases with nobody out in the 3rd inning. 2 strikeouts later, they were in danger of not scoring when Cal Early delivered a 2-strike single up the middle to drive in 2 more. Brett Vondol, the hitter, takes a strike. 0-1. This is just the spot you want to face him in. A 6-run lead and nobody on base. 0-1 the count. Vondol takes a fastball off the outside corner, evens things up at 1-1. Doubled into right center his first time up. His 6th of the year. Got 12 homers as well. 1-1. Tardy on that fastball. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Vondol will be followed by Badalak here in the 4th. 1-2 pitch. Lunge and a miss, strike 3. Took something off for the strikeout. That's number 4 for Matheson this afternoon. 2 away. Join us each week for the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report presented by Freedom First Credit Union. The podcast has the latest on Flames baseball, interviews with players and coaches. This week we catch up with Liberty right-hander Ben Blair. Clubhouse Report is presented by Freedom First Credit Union and available on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Brought to you by Century Exteriors, wherever you get your podcast. First one, ball 1 to Badalak. 1-0 downstairs. Check swing. He didn't go. 2-0. And a late release for the Clubhouse Report this week. Almost like a pregame podcast. We got up around lunchtime today. 2-0 pitch inside. 3-0. So if you've not had a chance to listen yet, go back after the ball game. Skip over all the stuff we said about game 1 of this series and listen to that conversation with Ben Blair. He'll start tomorrow. 3-0 in for a strike, 3-1. Two out, bases clean. 3-1, hit on the ground sharply right to first and scooped by Sorensen. He'll take it to the bag himself. Inning over. 3 up and 3 down go the Blue Raiders in the top of the 4th inning. Dylan Matheson pitching with a 6-run lead. As we go to the bottom half of the 4th, it's Liberty 6, Middle Tennessee zip on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount, up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Follow the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on social media and keep up with all your favorite teams. Search LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Flames baseball lives here. You're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Jackson Sorensen leads off for the Flames as we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Liberty leading Middle Tennessee 6-0 in Lynchburg in game 1 of this 3-game series. Sorensen 0 for 1 with a walk today. Bats from the left side, takes a strike at the knees on the first one from Will Jenkins. 0-1. Right-hander up in the bullpen for Middle Tennessee. I don't know how much longer we'll see Jenkins out there. He struggled here today. The 0-1. Sorensen takes a strike. Fastball touched the inside corner. And it's quickly 0-2. Part of the order due up. Sorensen, Barone, and Troyer. The 0-2. Bounces that one up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the Flames' first baseman. One ball, 2 strikes. It's on the way. High and away. Evens things up at 2-2 now on Jackson Sorensen. Sorensen with the eye black painted on. Running down sides of his cheeks. 2-2, just missed outside. And a full count, 3-2. Said it before, he looks like one of the Road Warriors out there. One of those tag teams from the 80s. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jenkins ready with a payoff pitch, and it's sent foul to the screen. Still 3-2. Only thing he needs to do is shave the center of his head. have those ram curl sides right above his ears. 3-2 pitch. There's a high fly ball to right center field, but no carry on it. And who wants it? Well, the catch is made by Rogers. He and Snyder collide, but kind of a glancing blow between those two.
Now batting the left fielder.
I think Snyder lost his cap in that, but nobody worse for wear. Actually, it was Rogers had his cap knocked off his head by Snyder. Both men stay on their feet after the fly out. One gone, and the hitter now is Nick Barone. He takes inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Barone 1 out of 2 with a 2-run double. Flames lead at 6-0 in the home fourth. The 1-0. Ground ball right back where it came from. One hop. Gloved by the pitcher. He'll run it halfway to the bag and flip over to Von Dolan for the out. 2 away. Still a good swing on that ball by Barone. He's just unlucky. Staying in the middle of the field where a lot of the Flames have been here today. Hard hit balls right back up the box. Two away for Camden Troyer, left-handed hitter, takes outside, ball 1. Troyer 2 for 2. Pair of singles. He scored twice. 1-0. Swung on club to deep right field. Rogers going back on it. Turns, looks up. It's over his head. One hops the wall. Camden on his way to second. He will pull up there with a 2-out double. And Troyer is 3 for 3. He blasted that ball. Something off speed, stayed in the middle of the plate. Troyer clearing the head of the right fielder, Rogers. He's at second. Now Michael Gibson coming up. Gibson takes a breaking ball for a strike, 0-1, top of the zone. For Troyer, that's his 8th double of the year. 15 extra base hits for him now. It's almost half of his hits have gone for extra bases. 0-1, little knuckling pop-up, shallow center field. That's going to fall. Base hit center field for Gibson. Troyer around third. He'll score. Another 2-out RBI for the Flames. They're doing everything right today, and it's 7-0 Liberty in the fourth. Just about everybody hitting today. Gibson's got 2 more hits. Now Seth Christmas coming to the plate. He's been on twice, got a 2-run single as well. And that's going to be it for Will Jenkins. Jerry Myers, head coach for Middle Tennessee, on his way to the mound. And Jenkins here, part of you feels kind of bad for him. A little bit of a spot start with Trace Phillips on the shelf. Their Friday starter. Out with what we presume is some sort of back stiffness, if that's what's kept him from his last, or from the 2 starts that he's missed. And I say that, but Jenkins, they're going to stay with him. Myers on his way back to the dugout. I thought for sure that was it. He's got a right-hander ready down there whenever needed. But they'll stay with him. Probably just to try to finish this inning up. You got 2 outs and a man at first. Christmas at the plate. And the pitch from Jenkins is swung on, drilled. High and deep left center field. Did Christmas get enough? He did. 2-run bomb. Seth Christmas, his first home run as a Flame. 2-run shot to left center field. It's 9-0 Liberty in the fourth. And Jerry Myers on his way back to the mound again. Said, all right, fine. We'll go ahead and make the move. And that'll do it for Will Jenkins. Right-hander exits after 3 2/3 innings. He gives up 9 earned runs here this afternoon, capped by a 2-run homer from Seth Christmas. And the Flames are pulverizing the Blue Raiders. It is 9-0 in the bottom half of the fourth. We'll get the Haley's Appliance and Outdoor pitching change when we come back to Lynchburg.
Stay informed and entertained with the Liberty Flames podcast, presented by Sentry Exteriors. Get the latest news and hear from the players and coaches from your favorite Flames teams.
First of all, it's a privilege just to have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament.
I expect us to play our best football going forward. I really believe that.
Catch the latest coaches shows, the NASCAR podcast, double coverage, the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, and more. It's all on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Listen on the Liberty Flames mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty men's basketball coach Richie McKay. The McKay family are proud Flames Club members and invite you to join in training champions for Christ on and off the court. Whether you're at the game or cheering from home, your support is valuable and directly impacts our student athletes. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Right-hander Matthew Driver, the new pitcher from Middle Tennessee. Flames beating the Blue Raiders 9-0 here in the bottom half of the fourth. Big 2-run home run from Seth Christmas to chase the starter Jenkins out of the ball game. He goes 3 2/3, gives up 9 earned on 11 hits, including the home run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He threw 87 pitches. Certainly not his finest hour as Driver takes over now. Just to try to collect some outs here. The Flames talked about coming into this series needing to get some offense going. Hadn't hit enough the last few games. 39 strikeouts in the last 3 games. Only 2 strikeouts today. And 9 runs on 11 hits so far. And it's been just about up and down the lineup. I mean, 1 through 7 have at least 1 hit. Except, well, Tanner Marsh. Tanner Marsh and Jackson Sorensen are over. Sorensen's drawn a walk, but a lot of production out of the middle of the order. Troyer's got 3 hits. Early at the top has 3 hits. Here's Landon Seeley now. He'd like to join the hit parade. Shows bunt. Missed the ball. Strike 1. So Driver is the new pitcher. Comes on with 2 outs here in the fourth. And again, I think Jerry Myers was trying to let Jenkins finish the inning. The 0-1. Swinging a foul tip. It's 0-2. And let Driver come in to start clean in the 5th. But no such luck. Driver out of Raleigh, North Carolina, 6'4", 200-pound right-hander. Here's his 0-2 to Seeley. Low and outside. 1-2. A transfer from Florence Darlington Technical College. So he and Michael Gibson were teammates last year. Here's the 1-2. Seeley pops it up. Foul. That'll get out of play to the right. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Seeley's been hit by a pitch and struck out. One and 2 the count. Driver delivers. That one missed inside. Fastball at 92. 2-2 now. And for Driver, it's his 6th appearance. He's only pitched 5 innings, given up 5 runs, 3 earned. 2-2. Off the plate outside. Full count, 3-2. In those 5 innings, he's walked 6 and struck out 4. Opponents are hitting .286 off him. He's given up a couple of homers as well. 3-2, grounded to the left side. Two-hopper to short. Clapp has it. Throw on to first in time. That'll retire the side. So Seeley grounds out, but not before the Flames tack on 3 more. All of it coming with 2 outs in the inning. A double, a single, and a home run. 2-run homer from Seth Christmas, his first as a Flame. And as we go to the top half of the 5th inning, it's the Flames on top of the Blue Raiders, 9-0. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner.
At Carillion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carillion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit carillionclinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carillion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Every Sunday is Bark at the Park with Liberty Baseball. Now your dog can join the Flames Pup Club. Get a bandana, leash, chew toy, and tickets to Bark at the Park days for just $50. Email flamesclub@liberty.edu to sign up. Now back to more Flames baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
First pitch swinging, Kenny McKinley hits a soft liner to the right side, and a sliding catch is made by Cal Early. And that's how we start things in the top of the 5th inning. Soft line out, 4 unassisted. McKinley retired on just 1 pitch. 9-0 Liberty on top of Middle Tennessee. Dylan Matheson working on here into the 5th on a warm afternoon. Keaton Ray swings on the first pitch, drives this one in the air to left. Drifting back, Barone is there, shy of the warning track. He's got it, 2 out. Well, I'm not a hitting coach, but down 9 runs in the 5th inning, you'd think that maybe a guy go up there and want to see a pitch or two. 2 first pitch swinging outs here in the 5th, and Cale Vinson stands in from the right side. Squares around a bunt, pulled it back, took a strike. Fastball at 91. Matheson's been filling up the strike zone today. 4 punch outs, 1 walk. Only 2 hits allowed. There's a strike on the inside corner. It's 0-2. And one of those hits, Snyder led off the ball game with a blooper to right. Got thrown out trying to stretch it to a double. 0-2, lunge and a miss, strike 3. Doesn't get any easier than that. That's a 5-pitch inning for Dylan Matheson. 3 up and 3 down go the Blue Raiders. Matheson with 5 strikeouts on the afternoon as he's twirling a shutout through 5. Halfway home, Liberty 9, Middle Tennessee 0 on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Liberty 9, Middle Tennessee 0 as we head to the home half of the 5th inning. Reminder, you got to have good feet to steal a base. The Good Feet store can help your feet feel their best. Find the store nearest you at goodfeet.com. 9-1-2 in the order due up for the Flames, starting with Mike Robertson. Florida transfer, center fielder. 0 for 2 with a strikeout here this afternoon. Trying to get himself a base hit. Facing Driver. Back out there to work on the mound for Middle Tennessee. Robertson shows bunt, takes a strike instead, 0-1. Robertson started the year behind the 8 ball. He missed all of preseason, got no at-bats. Played a little bit defensively, but he had a thumb injury. 0-1, down and in. That plunked him on the foot. He'll go to first base. So Robertson reaches for the first time today. But he's really struggled offensively. Hadn't had a hit since Game 3 of that New Mexico State series. 0 for his last 20 coming into today. But he reaches here, and now back to the top of the order with Cal Early. He got 3 hits in this game. Left-hand batter takes a little low, 1 ball and no strikes. Excuse me, my quick math was off with Robertson there. So for his last 13 coming in. Never claimed to be a math major. 1-0 ground ball, base hit left field. Early singles again. That's a 4-hit day for him. How about that? Robertson stops at second. Cal Early has just taken some tremendous swings here this afternoon. Four hits, a new career high for him. He had matched his career high of 3 that he got against Princeton back on March 15th. A new career high for Early today. First and second, nobody out. Here's Marsh. Looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3. And the first one's in for a called strike, 0-1. Marsh fly out to right, a line out to second. Another fly out to right his last time up. 9-0 Liberty, bottom of the 5th. Flames with 2 on and nobody out. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Well, if you look back at the last 2 games these clubs have seen each other, this is going back to March 24th of last year, so a very different looking Liberty club. Here's the 0-2 now. On the way from Driver. Off speed, popped up. That's on the right side. Shallow right field. Vincent will be called off. And the right fielder Rogers is there with the catch. First out of the inning. But if you go back to last year when Liberty beat Middle Tennessee 25-9 in the final game of that 3-game series out in Murfreesboro, Liberty has now outscored Middle Tennessee 34-9 over the last 2 ball games. Quite a run the Flames have been on offensively against this club. Driver's day is done. Jerry Myers, the head coach, out, has already signaled to the bullpen. So he's going to make another move here with 1 out and runners at first and second. A left-handed hitter coming up in Sorensen. He may be going to get a left-hander. We'll see. We'll step out, take this break. When we come back, we'll have the Haley's Appliance and Outdoor call to the bullpen. Liberty leading Middle Tennessee 9-0 in the home 5th.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty softball head coach and proud Flames Club member, Dot Richardson. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join me in supporting Liberty Athletics' mission to train champions for Christ on and off the field. Your support directly impacts our student athletes and is a valuable part of our team. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Stay informed and entertained with the Liberty Flames podcast, presented by Sentry Exteriors. Get the latest news and hear from the players and coaches from your favorite Flames teams.
First of all, it's a privilege just to have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament.
I expect us to play our best football going forward. I really believe that.
Catch the latest coaches shows, the NASCAR podcast, double coverage, the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, and more. It's all on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Listen on the Liberty Flames mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts.
New pitcher for Middle Tennessee is right-hander Ethan Mbembo. Liberty leading at 9-0 in the bottom half of the fifth. One out and runners at first and second. Mbembo, a graduate student out of Brentwood, New Hampshire. Transfer looks like from the University of Mount Olive. Pitched in 14 games there last year. Made 12 starts this year. Mbembo has worked exclusively out of the bullpen. 9 appearances. Hadn't gone well for him. He's given up 15 runs, 13 earned over 10 1/3 innings. That's an 11.32 ERA. He's also given up 6 home runs in 10 1/3 innings. That'll do it. Opponents hitting .319 against him, and he's a right-hander. So probably not the guy ideally you'd want to face Jackson Sorensen right here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Left-handed hitter stands in. Mbembo ready to go to work. Step off, throw down to second base, trying to steal an out. Nothing on for the Flames, though. And why would it be with a left-handed hitter in Sorensen coming up that has obliterated baseballs all season long? Mbembo, the first pitch. Breaking ball, missed inside and low, 1-0. Well, what the move tells you is it's 9-0 in the fifth, and Jerry Myers is thinking about trying to preserve some of his big guns down in the bullpen for the rest of this series. At least that's what I gather from this move. Here's the 1-0. And now we've got a pitch clock violation, and Mbembo took too long, so add a ball to the tally. 2 balls and no strikes on Jackson Sorensen. Yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to pitch to this guy right now either. Sorensen 0 for 2 with a walk today. And he swings on this one and pops it up down the left field line, twisting foul, and that'll drop out of the reach of the sprinting Badalak up along the sidewall. Covered a lot of ground, just get it close out there, but could not make the catch. 2-1 on Jackson Sorensen. 9 runs, 12 hits for Liberty. No runs, 2 hits for Middle Tennessee. We are in the bottom of the fifth. Flames are blasting the Blue Raiders this afternoon. Badalak needs a minute to get back to his position. Wynn picked up his cap, now jogging back out to third base. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Sorensen. Chopped foul to the right, and from 2-0, it's now even at 2-2. Badalak was one of the guys we talked about being banged up earlier. He's got a bad hamstring. You see him over there. He's stretching his left leg right now. I wonder if he maybe did something to that, chasing that pop-up. Why it took him so long to get back out there. That thing might be tightening up on him. The 2-2 to Sorensen. In the air to left and foul out of play. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Jackson trying to stay with the approach here. 2 strikes, trying to go the other way. 31 RBIs on the season. He leads the club. 9 home runs. 2-2 pitch. Low and outside. That's ball 3. Full count, and there is a base open, but it's just not first base if you're Mbembo. Right-hander on the mound for Middle Tennessee. It's 3-2 now. Barone on deck, though. Payoff pitch with one out. Runner's not going. Ground ball back to the pitcher, and Bimbo gloves. Throws to second. It's dropped by Vincent. Coming across the bag. He was thinking about trying to throw to first and get a double play before he caught the ball at second base. In and out of his glove. Fielder's choice and an error. And boy, when it rains, it pours. That's what you got to be thinking here if you're Middle Tennessee. Had an out, couldn't get it. Base is full now. One out for Barone. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. He chased something soft away. It's been that kind of day for the Blue Raiders. And that kind of day for the Flames. 0-1, low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Everything seemingly going well. That error is the 48th of the year for Middle Tennessee. Their first today. The 1-1. Low and outside, 2-1. Middle Tennessee with the second most errors in the conference coming into today. They have not played good defense this year. .954 team fielding percentage. That is way below where you want to be. 9-0 Flames in the 5th. 1 out, bases full. 2-1 to Barone. Low and in, ball 3. This with a fastball, no place to put him. 3 balls and a strike. He's got to throw one here, or he'll walk in the 10th run of the game for the Flames. The 3-1 pitch. He was hacking and he fouls it back on a fastball. It's 3-2 now. Flames trying to end a season-long 3-game slide. Albeit one of those games by forfeit. They didn't even play. Here's the 3-2 now to Barone. Bouncer to the left side. That is a fair ball. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, double play. High chopper by Barone led Badalak right into the bag at third base. He stepped on the pillow there for the first out and then threw on to first for the next out. So 5-3 double play ball, and that's the first thing maybe that has gone wrong for the Flames this afternoon. They load the bases and fail to score in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Liberty 9, Middle Tennessee nothing. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
You're listening to Flames Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Now, for a look at the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders.
Liberty with a 9-0 lead over Middle Tennessee as we move to the top half of the 6th. And the out-of-town scoreboard is built by Frank Good Builders. We'll actually start across the street. A shocker this afternoon in softball. 20th ranked Liberty falls to Middle Tennessee 8-2. Blue Raiders win it over the Lady Flames, who have now dropped back-to-back games after an 8-game winning streak. Middle Tennessee just 18-19 on the year. That's Liberty's first CUSA loss as well. 8-2 today in Lynchburg. Cooper Clapp, the hitter, to lead it off for Middle Tennessee here. As Dylan Matheson misses high, ball 1. He's on to pitch here in the 6th inning. Again, told you Dylan would probably get extended today with no midweek game this week. Next one in for a strike, evens the count of 1-1. That would be where he would be slotted to pitch next. So instead of that, we'll just give him the Flames will just give him the full week of rest. 1-1 pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2 now on Clapp. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 is sliced foul off to the right. Still a ball and 2 strikes on Clapp. Another guy who missed time for the Blue Raiders. It's their opening day leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. Chased fastball at 94 out away from him. Strikeout for Matheson. That's number 6 on the day for the Flames right-hander. And 1 man gone here in the 6th inning. Coca-Cola is a proud sponsor of Flames baseball on the radio. Stay tuned after the game for the Coca-Cola 10th inning show. Coke, taste the feeling. Clapp had a broken hamate bone. He suffered on opening day. Here's a fly ball out to left center field. Playable for Robertson off the bat of Eston Snyder. He puts it away for out number 2. A lot of first pitch swings for Middle Tennessee here today. Two down now for Brett Rogers. Rogers takes the first one for ball 1. By my count, that's 7 times that Middle Tennessee has gone up there and swung at the first pitch. 1-0, bouncing ball to first. High chopper in and out of the glove of Sorensen, who maybe misplayed that. He took a step in initially and then tried to recover, jumped up, and it went in and out of his glove. And Rogers will reach with 2 outs.
Now back to the catcher, Tyler Bennett.
And he scored a hit on the high bouncer. 2 out now for Tyler Minnick. Right-handed hitter takes off the plate outside, ball 1. And the Flames have had their share of injuries too. I don't know that their list is as long as Middle Tennessee's, but here's the 1-0. A soft liner up the middle, 1 bounce taken by Early in front of the bag at second. Had him played perfectly. Throw to first in time to end the inning. And MTSU strands a runner at first in the 6th. No runs, a hit. No errors, 1 left. Middle Tennessee, that was their first base hit since the 2nd inning. They still have no runs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Liberty on top, 9-0 over MTSU.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
Can't get enough Flames baseball? Download the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, presented by Freedom First Credit Union each week on the Liberty Flames podcast. Just search Liberty Flames wherever you get your podcasts.
Home half of the 6th inning. It's 9-0 Liberty on top of Middle Tennessee. If the Flames can pick up a run or 2 here, they'd have a chance to maybe shorten the ball game. You never know. Again, if you're winning by 10 or more after 7 innings, Conference USA rule that the game is over. And the 10-run rule after 7, that is played in all Conference USA games. So the Flames here, you start thinking that way. Have a chance to get an early start on the evening, maybe. You can come up with a run or 2 here. And then set down the side in the top of the 7th. But we'll see how it plays out. Flames right now Ahead 9-0, and again, it's not been the Friday games that have been a problem for Liberty. It has been the Saturdays and Sundays that have plagued them this year. Flames have lost 4 of their 7 weekend series on the year, but they are 6-1 in Friday games. Another Haley's Appliance and Outdoor call to the bullpen for Middle Tennessee. They're going to bring on left-hander Garrett Sims to pitch. Ethan Mbembo's day is done. He faced 2 hitters. Fielder's choice and a ground out. Sims ready with the first one to Camden Troyer. That's in for a strike, 0-1. You look at the numbers on Sims this year, making his 6th appearance, has a 6.75 ERA. Sims with the 0-1. There's a fly ball hit to deep center field. That'll send Snyder back. Still going onto the track, at the wall, out of here. Camden Troyer unloads. Leadoff solo home run in the 6th inning. Hit it right over the 395 marker. 10-0 Liberty. 6th of the year for Troyer. He's got 4 hits today and is now a triple away from the cycle. Rude greeting for Sims. Flames up 10. And the first pitch to Michael Gibson misses high and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Gibson 2 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and an RBI. First home run given up by Sims this year. Next one in for a strike, evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 offering. High and away with a fastball at 91. 2 balls, 1 strike on Michael Gibson. Now 10 runs on 13 hits for the Flames. And the 2-1 misses for ball 3. 4 hits, ties a career high for Troyer. He also had 4 against Duke back on February 26th. The 3-1. Gibson with a pop-up to right and foul out of play. 3-2 now on the Flames DH. So now again, a chance for Liberty. If they can get the last 3 outs in the top of the 7th, they'd be able to shorten the game here. But you'd love to tack on 1 or 2 more here just for good measure. The 3-2. Lunge and a miss, strike 3. Chased a breaking ball down and in. First strikeout for Sims today, 1 away in the 6th. Seth Christmas having himself a day. He's got 4 RBIs, 2-run single, 2-run homer his last time up. And Jerry Myers is on his way to the mound. I think that's going to do it for the lefty Sims. It's another Haley's Appliance and Outdoor pitching change here for Middle Tennessee. Blue Raiders will go back to the bullpen and bring on a new arm. This will be the 5th different one they've used today. We'll step out and have the call to the bullpen when we come back. Liberty on top, 10-0 over Middle Tennessee. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner.
Stay informed and entertained with the Liberty Flames podcast, presented by Sentry Exteriors. Get the latest news and hear from the players and coaches from your favorite Flames teams.
First of all, it's a privilege just to have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament.
I expect us to play our best football going forward. I really believe that.
Catch the latest coaches shows, the NASCAR podcast, double coverage, the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, and more. It's all on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Listen on the Liberty Flames mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty men's basketball coach Richie McKay. The McKay family are proud Flames Club members and invite you to join in training champions for Christ on and off the court. Whether you're at the game or cheering from home, your support is valuable and directly impacts our student athletes. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Right-hander Jack Fortner on to pitch for Middle Tennessee as we are in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 5th different pitcher they've used this afternoon. Flames on top 10-0. Liberty 10 runs, 13 hits, couple of homers, one from Camden Troyer in this inning and another from the man getting ready to hit. Seth Christmas homered his last time up. And now Fortner is on in relief for MTSU. Right-hander 7 appearances, 8 runs, 6 earned allowed over 6 innings, 7 walks, 6 strikeouts for him. He's also given up a home run, one of the 8 hits he's allowed. And now Christmas comes to the plate. First pitch off the plate outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Christmas 2 for 2. The 1-0, low and away. Fastball 92 down and off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes on Seth Christmas. Good crowd on hand today. Warm weather will do that. Getting everybody out to the ballpark here. 2-0, in for a strike. Fastball in there. It's 2-1 now. Supposed to have another warm day tomorrow. I mean, this is unseasonably warm for us. Christmas cracks one in the air deep to center field. Snyder drifting back, still going on the track, has just enough room to make the catch. He just missed another one. Fly out to deep center for Christmas. 2 gone.
Now batting the third baseman, Landon Seeley.
2 down now for Landon Seeley. Right-handed hitter. And the first pitch taken low. 1 ball, no strikes. Like to see Landon get a hit here. 0 for 2 today. He's been hit by a pitch. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Download the Liberty Flames mobile app. Get every live audio broadcast on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Also, all of our Liberty Flames podcasts presented by Century Exteriors and more. Download the Liberty Flames app from your app store. Here's a fly ball to right. Playable out there for Rogers. He's got it, and that's out number 3. So that'll do it for Seeley and the Flames in the 6th. But a leadoff solo home run by Camden Troyer has made this a 10-run ball game. Liberty 10, Middle Tennessee nothing as we go to the top half of the 7th. The Flames, if they can keep them from scoring, are 3 defensive outs away from winning this ball game. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Lynchburg Nissan is jumping into March Madness with full court press savings. Right now, save $6,100 off MSRP. Lock in rates as low as 2.39% and get up to 130% of fair KBB value for your trade. And because we believe in driving with confidence, every new Nissan comes with our 1,000,000-mile powertrain warranty. That's peace of mind for the road ahead. Don't miss these slam dunk deals. Visit Lynchburg Nissan today or shop online anytime at lynchburgnissan.com. Home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
You're listening to Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now to check the Carter Bank box score.
Going out to the top half of the 7th. Liberty enjoys a 10-0 lead over Middle Tennessee. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors, 7 left on for the Flames. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 3 left on for the Blue Raiders. Dylan Matheson turns in 6 shutout innings here this afternoon. Right-hander will exit, having given up just the 3 hits, a walk, and 6 strikeouts. Through 60 pitches, 43 of them for strikes. And as the Flames make the call to the bullpen, presented by Haley's Appliance and Outdoor, it'll be right-hander Caleb Lingenfelter on to pitch. Trying to get, he hopes, the last 3 outs of this game. 1-2 record with a 6.75 ERA for Lingenfelter. Of the Flames' 13 hits today, 3 of them belong, check that, 4 of them belong to Cal Early. He's got 2 RBIs, 4 hits and a homer for Camden Troyer, 2 hits and a homer for Seth Christmas. And 2 more hits today as well for Michael Gibson. He's knocked in a run. Lingenfelter goes to work against Brett Von Dolen. He takes the first pitch fastball for a strike, 0-1. Well, here's a guy that could run one out of here and keep this game going, so be careful here. Pop up behind second, shallow right field. Early going out, reaches out there, can't glove it. It falls for a base hit. Leadoff single in the 7th for Von Dolen. He's got 2 of Middle Tennessee's 4 hits now. On a blooper to right. I'll bring up Clay Badalak now. Left-handed hitter. Takes the first one low from Lingenfelter. 1 ball and no strikes. Lingenfelter has been out of the bullpen for the Flames this year. He started a few games. There's a comebacker up the middle. Ground ball, base hit, center field. Von Dolen will stop at second. And the first 2 are on now for MTSU in the 7th. That is not a good start. Blue Raiders have not scored yet. And again, the Flames, if they want to end this thing in the 7th inning, they cannot let them score. It's got to be a 10-run lead. It is 10 at the moment. 10-0 as Kenny McKinley stands in. Swings on the first one, chops it foul toward third, 0-1. I'm surprised at the amount of times they have swung early in the count. Talked to Ben Blair before the ball game today about scouting these guys. That's got to be something he's taken notice of. 0-1 pitch is clubbed in the air to deep left field. Barone going back, still going on the track, at the wall. It's out of here. And so much for that. 3-run homer by Kenny McKinley, and this game will see a bottom of the 7th inning now. That'll make it 10-3. And a rough start to this outing for Caleb Lingenfelter as well. He's faced 3 batters. He's given up 3 hits. That's also the 4th home run he's allowed this year. We got a trip to the mound here for the Flames. And somebody beginning to toss a baseball down in the bullpen. That's pitching coach Andrew C. out. He's on his way back to the dugout. So not an early day for the Flames, unfortunately. And a left-handed hitter is up now. This is Keaton Ray. He takes strike 1. Fourth home run for McKinley this year. Got 12 RBIs now. Swinging a foul back on a fastball. It's 0-2 now on Keaton Ray. Flames still have the 7-run lead, though. Still a little deflated after that. You got a chance to run rule somebody. You want to do it. Here's the 0-2. Bounces up there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ray is 0 for 2. A couple of flyouts. 1-2 off the end of the bat. Tapper in front of the plate. Christmas comes to get it. Nice little bare hand snag. Throws him out at first. 1 out in the 7th. Nifty play by Seth Christmas there. That guy's having himself a day. Probably earned himself another start. What do you think? 1 down. Here's Kel Vinson, the second baseman. 0 for 2. First one from Lingenfelter, in for a strike, 0-1. Wynn pushing across from left to right field as the 0-1 pitch comes, misses high, 1-1. Lingenfelter, a guy who was here last year for the Flames, got hurt, didn't pitch. Tommy John surgery. The 1-1. Off the plate outside, 2-1. Transferred in from Roanoke College. 1-1 in for a strike. 2-1 rather, now it's 2-2. Spent 4 seasons at Roanoke. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So he's bounced back after the home run and given up 3 straight hits to now get the next 2. Strikeout included, and Cooper Clapp comes to the plate now for MTSU. Two away. And the pitch, fastball, just missed. Maybe inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Little low again. 2 balls, no strikes. Told you earlier, Clapp missed a significant amount of time with a broken bone in his hand. 2-0, that's in there for a strike, 2-1. Got hurt on opening day. Nothing worse than that. 9, or make it 10-3 Flames. We're in the 7th. Swing and foul back off the bat of Clapp. It's 2-2 now. Flames got the home run from Troyer in the bottom of the 6th to go up 10-0. McKinley answered with a 3-run homer for Middle Tennessee here in the 7th. 2-2 pitch. This one's skied to right, pretty deep. Troyer drifting back, looking up into the sky, settles under it, makes the catch, and that's out number 3. But Middle Tennessee gets on the board for the first time. A 3-run homer off the bat of Kenny McKinley has made it now a 7-run ball game as we go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. It's time for the 7th inning stretch presented by the Carl Miller Realty team. Don't stretch your budget when searching for your next home. Talk to the caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty. Visit carlmillerrealty.com today. 10-3, Liberty on top of MTSU as we stretch in Lynchburg.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty men's basketball coach Richie McKay. The McKay family are proud Flames Club members and invite you to join in training champions for Christ on and off the court. Whether you're at the game or cheering from home, your support is valuable and directly impacts our student athletes. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
Follow the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on social media and keep up with all your favorite teams. Search LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Flames baseball is on the air. You're locked in to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Liberty 10, Middle Tennessee 3 as we go to the home half of the 7th inning. 9-1-2 hitters due up for the Flames. Starting with Michael Robertson. Robertson facing Jack Fortner back to work out there. First one low and away, ball one. Robertson 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch today. So the Flames look to take the first game in this 3-game series. Stop the 3-game slide. 1-0 down and away. 2 balls, no strikes, or down and in rather. Early in Marsh, the next scheduled 2 hitters. Flames trying to get to 3-4 in the conference. Have a chance to win the series tomorrow. 2-0 high and outside, 3-0. Before Western Kentucky comes to town next weekend. The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. No midweek game for the Flames after this series, so after this one it'll be wait for Western Kentucky to get here. 3-1, grounded foul pass first. 3-2 now on Robertson. Hilltoppers in action today. Or tonight rather, they're at Dallas Baptist. 3-2, popped up behind third, out shallow left down the line, and there's Badalak with the catch. 1 out in the 7th. This year, every Sunday and April 4th is Bark at the Park with Liberty Baseball. Bring your dog to Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium. Also, join the Flames Pup Club. Get a bandana, chew toy, and leash. Plus tickets for Bark at the Park, all for just $50. Email flamesclub@liberty.edu to sign up. Top of the order, here's Early. 4-hit game for him. Career high, make it a 5-hit game. Line drive, base hit, center field. Jumped on the first pitch he saw. He's a hit away, I believe, from tying the program record.
Now batting the shortstop, Tanner Marsh.
Single to center field, 5-hit day for Cal Early. Memory serves me correctly. I'd have to look it up, but I believe the last time there was a 6-hit day was 2 years ago, and that was Kane Kepley. There's Tanner Marsh now, right-handed batter at the plate. First one to him is just off the outside corner, 1 ball and no strikes. I would be correct. That is the record. Marsh with a swing and miss evens the count at 1-1. Kepley had a 6-hit game at Eastern Kentucky May 13th, 2023. He also hit for the cycle that night. And tied a rather old record with that 6-hit day. Throw to first, gets into Early and rolls away, but not far enough from Vondel and for an advance. 1 ball and 1 strike on Tanner Marsh. Flames leading at 10-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. Last time a guy had just 5 hits in a game, it was Aaron Anderson. That was back in 2021. One pitch. Up and in, 2-1. So you think of it that way. In the last 5 years, the only 2 guys to have 5 or more hits in a game are Kane Kepley and the guy standing at first, Cal Early. Just a freshman, folks. He's getting a big lead over there. 7-run advantage, though. Not running. The 2-1, low and away, 3-1. Marsh would love to get a hit. He's 0 for 4 today. Like the kid on the bus looking at the other kid. Hey, you got 2 sandwiches. Give me 1. Give me some of your hits, Cal. Runner goes 3-1, foul back. It's 3-2. Told you before the ball game today, Tanner Marsh on an 8-game hitting streak. He was getting plenty of hits coming in. Hitting .341 in his last 10 games. Trying to extend that hitting streak here. 3-2. One out, runner at first. Payoff pitch, instead to first. Early was running on the last pitch. They'll throw over and check on him this time. FIU winning at Louisiana Tech, 3-2 Panthers in the top of the 6th. That's the only other game going on at the moment in the conference. 3-2, runner not going. Pop foul back, we'll do it again, still 3-2. A little less than an hour, Jacksonville State at Kennesaw State. They'll get that game started in Greater Atlanta. New Mexico State's at Sam Houston tonight, 7:30 Eastern, first pitch there. 3-2, one out, and the payoff pitch to Tanner Marsh again. Runner goes, pitch high, ball 4, and Marsh draws a walk to extend his on-base streak. He'll get to first and bring up Jackson Sorensen now.
Now batting the first baseman, Jackson Sorensen.
Well, one thing you do think about now with Liberty leading 10-3 and 2 men on, Sorensen up there, he is technically the winning run now. Jerry Myers out of the dugout for Middle Tennessee says something first to home plate umpire Gabriel Colon. Now he's walking to the mound. By the way, Marsh has now reached in 14 straight games. Right-hander up in the bullpen for MTSU. Runners at first and second, one out here in the bottom of the 7th. And Jerry Myers back to the dugout. I think he may have been telling Gabriel Colon, I'm just going out to talk to him. Sorensen stands in from the left side. Fast men on the base paths. First pitch low and away, ball 1. So you still have a chance to end this thing early here, right? Jackson gets into one. Could walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 pitch on the way. Off speed outside, 2-0. Not on that pitch. Sorensen hitless today, 0 for 3. He has drawn a walk and scored, though. Reached in 14 straight now. Lunge and a miss. Couldn't get that one down and in. 2-1 the count on Jackson Sorensen. Transfer out of Iowa Western Community College. Started his collegiate career at Gonzaga. Turn, pickoff, throw down to second. Nothing on. Early's back into the bag safely. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Now the 2-2 delivery. Low, blocked out by Minnick. And the count goes full now, 3-2. So a payoff pitch with 2 on and 1 out in the 7th. 10-3 Flames leading it. Here comes from Fortner. Up and in, ball 4. Walk will load the bases. So 1 out and they're full, with now Sorensen carrying the winning run at first. And Nick Barone coming to the plate. Barone Barone's done some damage today. His first trip to the plate, coming back off the hamstring injury, had a 2-run double in the first inning. Gapper here might end things. The 1-0 from Fortner. Strike on the outside corner. Off speed in there, 0-1. Well, this has been a tremendous start to the weekend for the Flames. Here's the 0-1. Strike on the outside corner. Breaking ball in there, 0-2. You'd love to find a way to finish it early here. You love run ruling somebody if you can. Here's the 0-2. A little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Nick Barone. I think he's up there looking fastball. He's got nothing but off speed so far from Fortner. Right-hander peers in, nods yes. They don't drop fingers out there, do they? Here's the 1-2. Check swing up and in. Barone didn't go. 2-2 the count. They might. Jerry Myers may not be a fan of all that newfangled pitch comm and all that stuff. I don't see any wristband out there on Fortner. I think they might be catcher putting down fingers out there like they used to. The 2-2. Spinner down and away. Barone lays off and the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got to throw him a strike now. The base is loaded. 1 man out. Sun starting to pop back out here. Covering home plate. Almost all of the pitcher's mound as well. 3-2 pitch with 1 out. Barone takes a hack and fouls it straight back. He got a fastball at 91 that time, but couldn't square it up. Still 3-2. He threw him the fastball, but he put it in a good spot. It was around the outside corner. Nick knew that that'd be too close to take. Payoff pitch again. Popped up down the right field line. Foul ground. That'll get out onto the berm. And it stays 3-2 on Barone. Again, missed a couple of games with a hammy. Tweaked that at Jacksonville State a week ago, but just a slight tweak of the hamstring. Nothing serious, thankfully. Another 3-2 to Nick Barone. Breaking ball goes up and in, ball 4. And that will force in another run. Bases loaded walk. That's 3 walks in a row for Fortner now after giving up the 1-out single to Cal early. Liberty adds another. It's now 11-3 in the 7th. And now the winning run is standing at second base as Camden Troyer comes to the plate. He homered his last time up. That was against Sims in the 6th. Pitch on the way. Inside, ball 1. They got somebody up in the bullpen down there, a right-hander. May not matter here in a moment, though. The 1-0. Ball went outside, 2-0. Fortner coming in had struggled to throw strikes. He walked 7 in 6 innings entering play. 2-0 in for a strike, 2-1. Troyer up there. He's tied his career high with 4 hits today. If he gets a 5th one here, he might have a chance to walk this thing off. Flames lead at 11-3. Marsh at 3rd, Sorensen at 2nd. The 2-1 in for a strike, 2-2. Fastball in there. You've got Barone at 1st, and really as it is, his run is inconsequential. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 11-3, Liberty leading it in the 7th. The 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got a fastball by him at 92. Strikeout is out number 2 in the 7th.
Gibson.
Well, it'll be up to Gibson. It's the first time they've gotten Troyer out today. Gibson 2 for 2. A pair of singles, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Two out, 11-3 lead. Gibson takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. Fortner, after walking 3 in a row, gets the strikeout of Troyer. Ahead 0-1 on Gibson. The pitch. Chopped foul to the left, and it's quickly 0-2. Flames have somebody up and ready in the bullpen should we go to the 8th inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Gibson waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Flames leave them loaded in the 7th. They get 1 run across. They do it on 1 hit. No errors, 3 left. We're on to the 8th. Liberty 11, Middle Tennessee 3 on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Stay informed and entertained with the Liberty Flames podcast, presented by Sentry Exteriors. Get the latest news and hear from the players and coaches from your favorite Flames teams.
First of all, it's a privilege just to have a chance to be in the NCAA tournament.
I expect us to play our best football going forward. I really believe that.
Catch the latest coaches shows, the NASCAR podcast, double coverage, the Liberty Flames Clubhouse Report, and more. It's all on the Liberty Flames podcast channel. Listen on the Liberty Flames mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local bottler.
Flames baseball lives here. You're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
(11-3) Liberty leads Middle Tennessee as we go to the home or top half of the 8th inning. And right-hander Josh McCusker is ready to take over on the mound. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina product. On in place of Caleb Lingenfelter. He went 1 inning, gave up 3 hits and 3 runs, including a 3-run homer. So Lingenfelter with a disappointing day today, but all in all, Flames are still up 11-3. And now it's McCusker, who's done pretty good work for the Flames this year.
Now back to center fielder, Eston Snyder.
2-0 with a save, 4.08 earned run average, 17 2/3 innings, 15 strikeouts and 10 walks. Facing the top of the order, starting with Eston Snyder, the center fielder. First pitch fastball, 93, misses high, ball 1. Right on right matchup, the 1-0. That's in there for a strike, evens things up at 1-1. McCusker, one of 26 newcomers for the Flames this year. Transfer from Brunswick Community College. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball there, 1-2. Snyder 1 out of 2 in this one. Swings on this, pops it foul. Out of play, still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Singled in the first, got thrown out trying to stretch it to a double on a pop-up down the right field line. He stumbled over his own feet. Got thrown out at second. 1-2 pitch, can't put it in play here. Strikeout for McCusker as he gets him swinging for the first out.
Now back to the right fielder, Brent Rock.
1 gone in the 8th. Flames enjoy an 11-3 lead. Right fielder Brett Rogers at the plate now. Left-handed hitter takes outside, ball one. McCusker, 6'1", 185-pound junior right-hander on the hill. 1-0 in there for a strike with a fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball, cutter, slider, and change for McCusker. Here's his 1-1. Line toward right, in line with Troyer. Barely had to move. 2 out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Minnick.
Now back to the catcher, Tyler Minnick.
You got to wonder, as we get late into this game, Middle Tennessee would think about sitting maybe Minnick, or both clubs maybe start to think about getting some backups in there. An 8-run game. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Especially with the prospects potentially of a doubleheader tomorrow. The 0-1 outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just depends on what gets decided after this game. We'll look at the forecast for Sunday again. Threat of rain and maybe even some non-severe storms here. 1-1 down and away, 2 balls and a strike. Send our prayers out to everybody in the Midwest dealing with the last couple of nights of severe weather, tornadoes, strong storms. 2-1 outside, 3-1 now on Minnick. Radar looked like a Christmas tree 2 nights ago out there. Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, Arkansas. Really sad, some of the images that came out of there. Here's a 3-1. Pop up, foul, that'll get out of play, and the count goes full 3-2 now with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Liberty leading Middle Tennessee 11-3. Just glad the Blue Raiders got out here okay. 3-2 is low. We bounced it up there for ball 4. And they're out near Nashville, and that was one of the affected areas. Middle Tennessee club traveled out here yesterday on the bus.
Now back to first baseman Brett Von Dolan.
That's just the second walk issued by a Flames pitcher here this afternoon. Brett Von Dolan, the hitter, swing, ground ball, base hit, left field. Minnick will stop at second. A couple of men are on now as Von Dolan singles. He's got 3 hits in this game. Middle Tennessee has 7. So he's basically got half their hits. Clay Badalax singled his last time up, scored on the homer by McKinley. They do have some thunder in this lineup. I mean, they've hit 35 home runs coming into today, 3rd most in the conference. Left-hand hitter smashes one hard, but on the ground to second. Early's got it, going to his left, throws him out to end the inning. And that'll do it for MTSU in the 8th. So a couple of 2-out base runners comes to nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Liberty on top, 11-3 over Middle Tennessee. You're listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
Flames Nation, this is Liberty softball head coach and proud Flames Club member, Dot Richardson. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join me in supporting Liberty Athletics' mission to train champions for Christ on and off the field. Your support directly impacts our student athletes and is a valuable part of our team. Membership starts at just $75 and comes with great benefits like access to premium seating, hospitality, and parking privileges. Join today. Visit libertyflamesclub.org.
Follow the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on social media and keep up with all your favorite teams. Search LFSN LFSN Radio on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Flames baseball lives here. You're listening to the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Home half of the eighth, Liberty 11, Middle Tennessee 3. Seth Christmas will lead off the inning for the Flames. Two-run single and a two-run homer today. He's also reached on a walk. Really good day. Right-handed batter stands in and takes a first pitch strike from Jack Fortner. Back out there on the hill for MTSU, 0-1. They'll try to let Fortner finish this thing up here. Flames leading by 8. The 0-1 stays inside. 1 ball and a strike on Seth Christmas. One pitch. High pop foul. That'll get out of play to the right. 1-2. Told you Christmas comes to the Flames from Gaston College in Dallas, North Carolina. Went to Hopewell High School in North Carolina, where he was an all-state shortstop in high school. One-two pitch on the ground, out to second, handled by Vinson. The peg to first in time. One away in the eighth inning. Batter now is Landon Seeley. Trying to get a base hit here. He's 0 for 3. Been hit by a pitch. That was back in the first inning. The Flames batted around, scored 4 times on 4 hits that inning. Freshman at the plate. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Turns around a fastball for a 1-out single in the 8th. Good sign there. Solid contact. Didn't think too much about it. He just saw a fastball and put a good swing on it. Do that enough, good things will happen. Here's Robertson now. Left-handed hitter. Flames leading 11-3. The pitch. Landon's running. It's outside, and it's dropped by Minnick. Coming up out of his crouch, could not even get a throw off. Stolen base. Seeley gets to second. His 5th stolen base in 6 tries this year. 1 ball, no strikes on Robertson. Flames leading by 8 in the 8th. Here's the 1-0. Robertson with a line drive. That's headed for the gap out in right center field. It'll be cut off by Rogers. Green light at third for Seeley. There'll be no throw to the plate. Landon scores with a head-first slide. That's a base hit and an RBI for Mike Robertson. He needed that. And the Flames make it 12-3 now. Still only 1 out in the 8th, and as Cal Early comes to the plate, he represents the winning run. Actually, I'll take that back. The winning run is at first base. That's Mike Robertson. Jerry Myers out of the dugout for Middle Tennessee. Again, if you're not familiar with the rule, started a couple of years ago. If you're winning by 10 or more runs after 7 innings, the game is over. 10-run mercy rule. And I saw Middle Tennessee, its reliever came running in from the bullpen and didn't realize that Jerry Myers had not signaled for him. He was trying to come in this game anyway. Logan Bingham, right-handed freshman, That explains it. A little overzealous. Kid, you sure you want to face this lineup right now? 12 runs, 16 hits for the Flames. Fortner will stay in there. 1 out, the winning run at first. Early the hitter, throw over to first, runner back. Well, Cal Early, 5 for 5. He's got the RB special up there on the board. Line drive, left center field. Snyder on the run, chases it down. He just missed a 6-hit game. Flies out to deep center for the second out of the 8th. That would have tied the school record. 6 hits, still stands. Tanner Marsh, the hitter now. Winning run at first with 2 outs. Excellent speed over there as well. Let's see if Robertson might be running here. Typically you wouldn't in a 9-run game, but again, you got a chance to end this thing here maybe. 2 down, Robertson at first. They throw over and check on him. Flames have a couple of stolen bases today. Teams have had a lot of luck stealing on Middle Tennessee this year. The stretch of the pitch. He's not going. Downstairs, ball 1. (12-3), Flames on top in the 8th. And you're also 3 defensive outs away from ending it as well, the old-fashioned way. 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, runner takes off, throw down to second base, gets wide and into center field. Robertson advances to second. I assume that'll be a wild pitch, and it is. 2 balls and no strikes. Now a base hit could end it. Now actually, in the two of the previous 3 meetings between these 2 schools, the last 2, they've run ruled each other. The 2-0. Marsh takes a strike, 2-1. Middle Tennessee beat Liberty 10-0 in the middle game of that series out in Murfreesboro last year. That was the no-hitter for Chandler Alderman. By the way, he'll start tomorrow. And then Liberty won the final game 25-9 in 7. 2-1 pitch, lunge and a miss, 2-2. Remember that second game being so anticlimactic because Alderman was 3 outs away from a no-hitter. Well, they scored the 10th run in the bottom of the 8th, and that was it. 2-2 pitch. Chopper left side. Clap. Tough play. Gotta hurry. Throw to first. Not in time. It took one big bounce on him there at the end. He had to jump to get it and couldn't set his feet and make a throw quick enough. It's an infield hit for Tanner Marsh. Over to third is the winning run, Robertson. Flames leading at 12-3 in the bottom of the 8th, and Jackson Sorensen coming to the plate. So will it be a run rule for a 3rd straight meeting? We'll see. Winning run 90 feet away for the Flames. Pitch on the way. Whoa, ball 1. I don't know that run rule is necessarily going to save us any time today, though. Maybe a few minutes if the Flames get it. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike, evens the count of 1-1. I think it's just meant to save time, but then also to save pitching. If something's out of hand, don't make teams burn through the bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. It's on the way to Sorensen. Marsh is running. There's a line drive, base hit, center field, ball game over. Robertson scores from third. Flames lead it 13-3, and that will be the final. So Sorensen walks it off with an RBI single to center field. And Liberty wins it in Game 1 over Middle Tennessee. 13-3 the final score. A subdued walk-off celebration. That's Sorensen's second walk-off hit of the year. As the Flames slap hands out by the third base line. And the second time in 3 weeks, Sorensen has walked one off for the Flames. 13-3, Liberty wins it over Middle Tennessee. We'll step out and have the Coca-Cola 10th inning show coming up next. You've been listening to Flames Baseball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
Now back to more Flames baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community. And that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
listening to Liberty Baseball on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show. Coming up, we'll hear from Flames head coach Bradley LaCroix. We'll have the final stats, our player of the game, post-game analysis, and more right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
And we welcome you back inside the Jerry Edwards radio booth here atop Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, also the Sid Bream radio booth here. And we welcome you back in as the Flames celebrate this one, 13-3, the final score over Middle Tennessee. Liberty takes game one of this three-game CUSA series. Coming up, a lot to get to here on the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show. We'll try to catch up with Cal Early. He'll be our player of the game here today. 5 hits, career high for him. He came one away from tying the school record. That would have been of 6 if he had been able to get it. But Cal Early will be our player of the game. And we'll talk to the head coach now, Bradley LaCroix, down in the Flames dugout here after the 10-run victory. And nothing better than getting a run rule win to start a weekend series, right?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely, Nick. I mean, obviously we played at a high level today in all areas. So proud of the guys for answering the challenge that as a coaching staff we gave them after our game Tuesday night at practice yesterday, and these guys performed very well today. So proud of them.
Yeah, really, it was top to bottom, right? I mean, everybody did something to contribute to this thing today.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what a good lineup does. I mean, you have to be able to 1 through 9 in the lineup have some kind of quality at bat. We got it going there in the first. Obviously, Cal had a fantastic day, and Jackson had a big walk, and then Nicky B, busted a double. And then with 2 outs, it was huge for us with Seth coming up with, with that hit to get us to 4. And then, we continued. I think we scored in 6 of the 8 innings that we hit. So it was a good offensive day for us.
Yeah, 2 out hits were a theme today, and it seems like it has been when this offense is producing. Today, 8 2-out RBIs. You mentioned the 2-run single from Christmas there in the first, but then I thought another big hit from Cal Early there in the third, where it's bases loaded, nobody out, and then 2 strikeouts, and you're in danger of not getting anything there.
Absolutely, that's huge, right? I mean, you're right. We're up 4-0, and bases loaded, nobody out. We punch out 2 times in a row, and then Cal with 2 strikes does a great job, and we get 2 more. And that kept the momentum in our dugout. If they get off the field there, basically nobody out and don't score, they got some momentum in that other dugout. And that was huge for Cal, that swing there, base hit up the middle, and we scored 2 more.
How special is he? I mean, 5 hits today. That was 1 away from tying the school record. And then that deep fly out there in the 8th, I thought he might have had extra bases there.
Yeah, he's a good player. Obviously, people who listen or watch, they can see that for sure. And the other thing, it's a great lesson for our guys. I mean, he's so proud of Cal. Swafford won the job in the preseason in the fall. Cal didn't 1 minute ever put his head down and pout. He just kept working. And, we gave him a shot. Obviously, he's taking advantage of it. And, for a freshman to do what he does, every day from a confidence standpoint, even if he has a couple bad at-bats, he's confident. He works extremely hard, and he's a special player.
What'd you think of Dylan Matheson today? 6 shutout innings for him. Didn't look like he worked too hard either.
Yeah, he was great. He's very efficient with his pitches. Got ahead. Eliminated the free pass for sure. I think he only had 1 walk against a good offensive team. He was on attack mode, filling it up, had 2 really good pitches with his fastball and his slider. Did a fantastic job. It's exactly what we needed on a Friday to throw up some zeros, and Dylan answered the bell.
Yeah, well, now the challenge is getting the series win, right? I mean, we talked about this pregame. You go to 7-1 now on Friday games, and now you got to come out here and find a way to get at least 1 more over the next couple days.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You went on Friday, now you got a chance to win the series tomorrow. Hopefully we can get that done, and then we always talk about if we win the series in Game 2, then we get greedy on Sunday. Our guys, we just got to keep the same mindset and momentum and confidence, especially at the plate, confidence. We got to bring that tomorrow, because if we are, we're a pretty good ball club.
Coach, appreciate your time. Congrats.
Absolutely. I'll get Cal right here in a minute.
All right, thank you. That's the head coach, Bradley LaCroix, with us here on the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show as the Flames come out of here with a 13-3 win over the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And we'll be joined now by our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. It is Flames second baseman Cal Early. He ends up with a 5-hit day today, goes 5 for 6. And came just 1 hit shy of tying the school record in that regard. A couple of RBIs as well. Scored 2 runs. Cal, I mean, I looked up. I jokingly said you had the 5 for 5. You had the RB special up there on the video board coming to the plate there in the 8th inning. How'd you feel today?
Yeah, I felt great. Saw it well all day. Was able to get on base a lot. I thought I got the 6th one, but got ran down. But yeah, great day. Felt great. Huge team win.
You started that 4-run first inning as well with a double and a 3-2 count. I mean, just take me through that first trip to the plate today. You guys as an offense knew you weren't scoring enough, weren't getting enough to win games here over those last few. Just take me through the mentality that you and the team had there in the first.
Yeah, I think we've recently been struggling, just putting together at-bats and getting runners on and in. So, it's huge to get a leadoff double because you get the offense going, get positive vibes. And, you get the next batter feeling good that they're going to hit the ball hard as well. So it's huge to get on second and obviously get in, and other guys do the exact same. So it's a huge way to start off the game.
Yeah, it looked like it just kind of ignited things. I mean, Barone had the 2-run double, I think 2-3 batters later, and then, Christmas with a big 2-out hit there. I thought your best at bat of the day, though, might have been in the 3rd inning. And I was talking about it with Coach there. A couple of strikeouts. You're coming up there. Bases loaded, nobody out, and all of a sudden it's bases loaded, 2 outs. Just what are you feeling right there as you come to the plate?
Yeah, obviously it stunk, not getting in any of the runners, those 2 at-bats in front of me. But, I'm confident enough that I'm going to go up and still get the job done. And, luckily found a hole with that ball up the middle, and I got 2. And that's huge because, just like LaCroix was saying earlier, it's huge momentum shift if they get off, they get 3 in a row right there and we get none across the board. But it's huge to get 2 there and keep the momentum in our dugout, especially early in the game.
I can tell you're poised. Nothing bothers you because Jackson Sorensen was right up there next to you as you were answering that question.
Yeah, yep, he's messing with me. Yep.
People can't see that stuff on here, but it's good. I mean, the vibes are good with this team, right? You guys seem to genuinely like each other, which, everybody says they like each other, but it's another thing to actually do it, right?
No, it's amazing culture. I love every guy on this team, every single one of them, and they're all great people. I can be myself around everybody and not be judged. So it's huge to have a team like that. It's great culture, environment to play with. Jackson, for example, a couple older guys are just great people to They take me under their wing, and it's great to use them as my kind of role models on the team.
Well, you guys have a chance to win the series now tomorrow, and that's something that this team's not been able to do yet in conference play. What's the importance of tomorrow's game?
I think it's coming out and doing the exact same thing. Don't be comfortable and don't be satisfied with that first win. It's almost like, yeah, that game was huge for us, but we got to go out and do it again. We can't harp on that too much. We got to flush about it tonight and come out with the same energy we did today and swing the bats just like we did today.
All right, Cal. Hey, appreciate the time. Congrats on a great day here today and a great win.
Thank you, Nick. Have a good one.
That's Cal Early, Flames second baseman. He's our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. 5-hit day today, career high for him. Came 1 hit shy of tying the school record. 5 for 6 at the plate. 2 runs scored, a double, 2 RBIs. Cal Early, our Thompson Brooks Insurance Player of the Game. Coming back, we will total everything up here for you and bring you the final numbers for both clubs, and then we'll have a final thought or two before we wrap it up here. Liberty over Middle Tennessee in 8 innings today. 13-3, the final score.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434 239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
Every Sunday is Bark at the Park with Liberty Baseball. Now, your dog can join the Flames Pup Club. Get a bandana, leash, chew toy, and tickets to Bark at the Park days for just $50. Email flamesclub@liberty.edu to sign up. The game is over, but we're still talking Liberty Flames baseball. You're listening to the Coca-Cola 10th Inning Show on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Back here one more time inside the Sid Bream radio booth atop Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium, where the Flames come away with a 13-3 victory here in 8 innings today as the Flames get it done, and they improve to 20-11 on the season. Now 9 games over 500 again, and the Flames go to 3-4 in Conference USA play as we begin to total everything up here for you. With our final stats presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair for Middle Tennessee this afternoon, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Liberty 13 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They stranded 10. Winning pitcher is Dylan Matheson. He goes 2-1 on the year. Matheson 6 shutout innings today, gave up just 3 hits with a walk and 6 strikeouts. The loss goes to Will Jenkins. Tough luck for the spot starter. 3 2/3 innings, gives up 9 earned runs on 11 hits, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts for Jenkins. He takes the loss and goes to 2-3. Obviously no save situation here tonight as the Flames end up walking this thing off in the bottom of the 8th inning with the base hit RBI single from Jackson Sorensen. Well, let's kind of recap how this one unfolded, right? Back in the first inning, the Flames get a 4 spot on the board after Dylan Matheson gets Liberty off to a good start. Scoreless first inning, only gave up 1 base hit there, and that man was erased trying to stretch it to a double. Bottom half of the first, Cal Early leads off with a double. 2 batters later, a walk to Jackson Sorensen, then a big 2-run double from Nick Barone, his first day back in the lineup, coming off the hammy injury that sidelined him for a couple of games. 2-run double to right center, makes it 2-0 Flames. That was followed by a base hit from Camden Troyer. 2 batters later, Seth Christmas singles back up the middle to drive in 2, and it turns into a 4-run, 4-hit first inning for the Flames. They lead it 4-0 after 2. In the bottom of the 3rd, Flames would load the bases. Leadoff single from Camden Troyer, followed by a base hit from Michael Gibson, and then a walk to Christmas loaded them up. But 2 strikeouts later, they were still loaded with 2 outs. And that brought Cal Early to the plate. Early get himself to 2 strikes and then stays with 1 to single back up the middle and knock in 2. And that got it to 6-0 Flames. And I thought that was really a pivotal moment in the ball game because at 4-0, it's still kind of early. If Middle Tennessee escapes that, they're able to kind of get a little bit of momentum going and say, okay, you know, we've got some guys in our order that can bang the ball around. Maybe we get a 3-run homer here at some point, or they could get back in the ball game pretty quickly. But then to make it 6-0 right there, just kind of deflate the Middle Tennessee dugout and get it with basically away from arm's reach. I thought it was a big moment in the game there. Coach LaCroix was talking about that a little while ago as well. So 6-0 after 3. Then in the bottom of the 4th, still 6-0. The Flames with 2 outs and nobody on innocently get something started with a double from Camden Troyer. He's chased home on an RBI single by Michael Gibson. And then Christmas at the plate goes deep. 2-run homer to left center. Makes it a 3-run inning in the 4th with 2 outs. And again, the Flames, 8 of their 13 runs today are driven in with 2 outs. 8 2-out RBIs in this one. The homer from Christmas made it 9-0. And that would chase Jenkins from the ball game. They'd have to go to the bullpen after that. So 9-0 after 5 in the 6th. The Flames would get another run on a leadoff solo homer by Camden Troyer. Home run for Christmas was his first this year with the Flames. Troyer with his home run today, that's number 6. Give him 28 RBIs now on the year. And that made it, again, a 10-0 Flames advantage. Flames had a chance to end the game if they could have gotten the last 3 defensive outs in the 7th. Caleb Lingenfelter came on to pitch in place of Matheson, gave up 2 straight singles to start the inning, and then a 3-run homer to Kenny McKinley. That made it 10-3. So no chance to end this in the 7th inning at that point. Lingenfelter would bounce back at the next 3 hitters with a strikeout included to get us to the bottom of the 7th. Flames would add another run then. They get a 1-out single from Cal Early, his 5th hit of the ball game. Then walks to Tanner Marsh and Jackson Sorensen loaded the bases before Nick Barone would walk with the bases loaded. He picks up an RBI the easy way. That would make it 11-3 Flames. That's all they get in the 7th. Still 11-3 in the bottom of the 8th. 1-out single for Landon Seeley as he goes the other way. Steals second and then scores on a base hit by Mike Robertson. That made it 12-3. Robertson would get to second on a wild pitch. 2 batters later, Tanner Marsh at the plate singles. That put 2 men on. I think Robertson advanced after the base hit by Marsh, but that put 2 runners on and brought Sorensen up there. And on a 1-1 pitch, he delivers a base hit back up the middle to drive in Robertson with the game-winning run as the Flames go up by 10. They lead by 10 in the 8th inning. That means the game is over. Liberty wins it 13-3 over Middle Tennessee. 2-hour, 31-minute ball game today. 1,770 paid to see it. Really fine crowd on hand here at Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium. Best conference crowd we've had here so far. As the Flames in game number 31 get the win, they go to 20-11, 3-4 in the league, and 15-4 at home. Well, the loss, Middle Tennessee falls to 15-14, 2-5 in conference play, and 1-5 on the road. Final stats presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Quick check of the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders. Final earlier today from softball. Middle Tennessee with a shocker. They beat number 20 Liberty 8-2 just across the street at Liberty Softball Stadium. Those 2 clubs will play a doubleheader tomorrow afternoon. First Conference USA loss for the Lady Flames. Conference USA baseball scoreboard. One other game happening at the moment in the top of the 9th inning. Nothing decided yet down in Louisiana. FIU and Louisiana Tech are tied at 3, again in the top of the 9th. Just getting underway, Jacksonville State at Kennesaw State. Game 1 of that 3-game set tonight. And in about an hour, a little over an hour, it'll be Western Kentucky at number 17, Dallas Baptist. 7:05 start there. And 7:30 Eastern first pitch tonight. New Mexico State is at Sam Houston. Check of the top 25 scoreboard this afternoon. College baseball. Top of the 5th inning. Number 18 Louisville beating Boston College 11-4. Good one out in Lexington, Kentucky. They're in the bottom of the 8th. Kentucky and number 9 Ole Miss tied at 4 apiece. Battle of the Blues down at Boshermer Stadium in Chapel Hill. Game 2 of that series. Duke and number 19 North Carolina scoreless. Just getting underway. Out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders. And again, the score you care most about here in Lynchburg, Liberty 13, Middle Tennessee 3. Final in 8 innings here today. Well, as it stands right now, the next game comes your way tomorrow afternoon. That'll be a 2 o'clock first pitch. Again, as it stands right now, we've heard nothing of a schedule change up to this point. 2 o'clock first pitch for Game 2 of this series here tomorrow. We're with you a half hour earlier at 1:30 with airtime here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. And the expected starting pitching matchup tomorrow afternoon, Flames will send right-hander Ben Blair to the mound. 4-1 on the season with a 2.86 ERA. Middle Tennessee will counter with left-hander Chase Alderman. And remember, it was Alderman who pitched that no-hitter against the Flames last year. This year, Alderman 2-4 with a 5.28 ERA. A couple of sophomores will tangle here tomorrow afternoon. 2:05 first pitch, 1:30 air here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Flames will go for the series win tomorrow. Hope you will join us. Until then, for all of us at the network, my name is Nick Pierce, saying thank you so much for joining us here on your Friday. Again, the final score, Liberty wins it over Middle Tennessee in 8 innings, 13-3. Till tomorrow. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to live coverage of Liberty University baseball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. This broadcast of Liberty Baseball has been brought to you by Joe Yock with Alcova Mortgage, showing you the way home. By Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth. Carillion Clinic, inspiring better health. By Carter Bank, life lived full. Coca-Cola, taste the feeling. Crossroads Family Dentistry. Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. By 11 West. First Bank and Trust, the bank that puts you first. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Frank Good Builders. Freedom First Credit Union, where people bank for good. Gentry Lock Attorneys. The Good Feet Store. By Haley's Appliance and Outdoor. Liberty Baseball has also been brought to you by Ironclad Coffee Roasters, the finest hand-picked specialty coffees from around the world, serving you at Candler Station in Lynchburg. Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Expect the best service, prices, and care. By Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. The Liberty Bookstore, the official online store of Liberty Athletics. Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Peary Family Dentistry. Sentry Exteriors, providing roofing, gutters, windows, and home remodeling. Visit them at sentryexteriors.com. By Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. Learn more at segra.com. And by Thompson Brooks Insurance. Planning today for tomorrow. The general manager of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner is Justin Metzger. Network director, Alan York. Coordinating producers, Kyle Sykes and Nick Pierce. I'm staff announcer Jeff Lawrence with a special thanks to Liberty University Athletics Director Ian McCaw, Senior Associate Athletics Director Robert Goodman, and Senior Associate Strategic Communications Director Ryan Baumberger. Liberty Flames Baseball is an exclusive presentation of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.